TV, I don't know, man.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Smooth, a.k.a. Mr. Do What It Do, a.k.a. Always on the Move, and this is episode 65 of the Phone Home Podcast.
What's up? It's your boy Two Never Second, man. Just left the junior high. Gula could never die long as two alive. What's happening with you three?
Hey, man, you know who it is, man. It's your boy 3 Guy, 83. Not the number, but the name, man. You know I always keep a 3 on the shoulders, man. Talk to him, Bippo.
Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Eric. All your mental health needs, visit myconnectcounseling.net. And for all your mental health needs, visit myconnectcounseling.net. I am Eric, but I'm also Commission Cowboy. I'm also Jumaine Jupiter. I'm also Blue Bill Wheels, and I will pop it way harder than the spiel. You know what I mean? Episode 65. Episode 65. What we got? All right, ChatGPT gave me some people that I have no clue. So I'm going to name them off. Bryan Johnson.
You know who
Gary Zimmerman.
Don't I'm saying, damn, Bill.
Tom Mack.
We ain't talking football with that, man.
And Max Montana.
Yeah,
Don't know who that is, but let's...
Johnson, a legend, Hall of Fame left tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Yeah, we won't be talking about
let's go. Legendary.
Oh, let's go.
You know what it is. Let's go. Yeah, Willio, Carter Vendetta.
Hold on. We talking about famous, 65. Why we ain't mention Trey Smith for the Chiefs? Right guard. That's what it just, they gotta let niggas know, man. Chiefs Nation. Let's go. Go ahead.
You got it, Willio.
Okay, then. Man, all praise to the Most High, man. It's your homie, Darrell Tarantino, a.k.a. Darrell Wheels, a.k.a. T-Wheels, a.k.a. T-Wheels on the tank, a.k.a. the Carter Vendetta, a.k.a. the Iron Fist hitting you harder than ever. Coming at you like that there, man, for episode 65.
Let's
Shout
go.
out to Big Darrell, man, live from the loft, man. Shout out to Big Darrell, man.
Shout out to Big Darrell, man.
Live from the law.
Hey,
Shout
shout
out to
out to my boy Black, too, man, for last week.
Oh, yeah, man. That was a great episode.
He really came through, bro, and really gave us some gems of information, man, for real.
Right on.
And,
I agree with that.
And it was dope to see his community kind of tap in with the pods. I see a lot of his people show love and retweeted or reposted, commented, show love, man. So shout out to Black, man. Shout out to
Black, man.
Yeah, shout out to Black, man. Got my Gatorade for Black. That nigga had like 15 different color Gatorades on one episode, boy. Like, God damn, that nigga. Every time I was like, shit, that nigga got a bunch of them Gatorades. That's crazy.
Man, you can hear the crickets in one of y'all niggas' background. Nigga outside. I know that's Willio.
That's my fan, bro.
That's exactly what it was, too.
That nigga got the garage door open.
Hey, man. It get hectic in here, man.
Hey, y'all remember that episode? That nigga had on like 7 jackets.
Hey. It's either too cold or too hot in here. It's never the right temperature.
That's crazy, bro.
That nigga got the gym in his garage.
Got the gym. I got the studio.
The pie.
My man cave in here. This is a one-stop shop for everything, man.
Ain't that your office? Ain't that your office too, Willio?
I work in here too. I go to work every day in here. Yeah, so yeah, it's everything.
Well, you better start. Boy, gotta start cutting hell in that bin, boy.
I got everything in here, bro.
Nigga, that's a studio apartment.
Hey.
In a flat word, the man's done.
This gonna be my little room if Hope kick me out.
Police don't know where to kick the door in. Nigga sell dope, do hair, and babysit in the same garage.
Hey, man. This is one-stop shop for everything, literally.
That dude used for everything but a car. That's crazy.
Hey, that's a good one, because you so right. You so right.
Hey, Hope been trying to park that car in there for 3.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Nigga be at work. Who let the garage door open?
Hey.
Hey, nigga, they gonna change the group. I ain't gonna better make it today, y'all, boy.
Hey, look.
So, Hope wanna park her car.
Man, she be trying to move
microphone stand on the ground.
She talking about it's raining and shit.
It's snow outside.
Can't do it. Everything, hey, look, everything's but a car. Everything's but a car.
He's
Oh,
about
shit.
anything to roast on, bro.
Hey, it's the truth too. That's what make it so funny.
That's funny as fuck, that boy.
Oh,
Did
man.
everything in this garage but put a car in here.
What's going on, though, man? How everybody doing?
Man, doing great, man. How y'all boys? How was y'all fourth, man?
Yes,
man.
It
man.
was cool, man. It was
I
cool.
mean, it was cool. My bad. The little baby toy playing and everything.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, fourth, I mean, pretty cool.
Sure.
Another
Kick
day,
it.
I don't know.
Man, look. Oh, yeah, I
Chill.
wanted to say this, man. Once again, man, that barbecue and shit, that ain't nothing to play with, man.
Got on
That
the
is
grill?
not nothing to play with, bro. You know, I'm good at the reels. I'm good at the reels. But nigga, like I said once before, bro, all respect to niggas in the barbecue game. Cause nigga, I put a brisket on at 11 o'clock the previous night.
Bro.
I was supposed to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go check on the bitch. I got up at 7.
Damn.
Ooh.
Got up at 7. It ain't fucked the whole flow up. But nigga, when I say I finished wrapping, I put in the butcher paper, did the whole little 9 yards. Nigga, when I bit into that brisket, that was the driest piece of meat I ever had in my life. I did not promote one time on Instagram.
Hey, that's what I was finna say. I'm like, I must miss that. My boy usually posts his
Man, boy, that
his-
shit
his
was so
barbecue.
dry.
You ain't keeping it real smooth.
Man,
Boy,
what you
yeah,
mean
you-
ain't keeping it real?
Boy,
You
yeah,
know,
yes.
put
You
your
put,
online too.
I
That's
built that
It's
boy put
tender, is it
Arby's up
tender?
there.
Yeah. He put
Nah,
Arby's
oh,
up there.
Hey, that man was so
yeah.
funny. This man said
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a
that-
hot pocket.
Put your brisket up there, boy.
Yeah, he did
Bro.
Arby's bad. He gave Arby's a bad
Yeah,
review.
nah,
Yeah.
come-
That man said Arby's say like a hot pocket. Man, I hit the
shit
flow
pissed me
laughing when I
off,
heard
bro.
that man.
That shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. That shit really
Before-
pissed me off, dog.
Yeah, nah, that barbecue, man, I don't like if it ain't just burgers and little wings or I don't, salmon.
Yeah.
I don't even try to do all the extra stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Man, I'm around this bitch using that brisket for breakfast burritos.
bro. And,
Nigga,
and I know y'all
that-
know the price of a brisket too.
Nigga got ground brisket.
Nigga, $72.
Brisket, the highest shit you can imagine.
$72 the fuck up. $72 the fuck up. So once
Damn.
again, man, shout out to anybody who take that grilling shit serious. Cause nigga, once you fuck it up, and then what be so funny when I be seeing motherfuckers, they be like, man, this brisket dry as hell. The reason it's dry as hell, cause that nigga ain't have no choice but to just, he gotta take that L. He gotta take
Yeah,
whatever come
for
with
real.
it that day.
Yeah.
Cause nigga, once it's fucked up,
It's over.
Ain't
It's
no
over.
salve in it.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right,
Man, shout out my man Jay Boogie. Also, he got his he heavy in the grilling game. He cater events. He got his own seasonings. He got his own line of just seasonings, seasoned sauce, like all of that, man. Shout out my
Who
boy
was
Jay Boogie.
who was Jay Boogie?
I met him when I worked at AFRH. He an older cat, but I'm gonna have to share his page with you. Smooth.
No, what you need to do, I'm gonna tell you this. Any of y'all niggas who be shouting niggas out, y'all niggas need to clip the shit and put it on your page or some shit. Cause ain't nobody understanding these goddamn shout outs that y'all niggas be doing.
Shout out my boy Jay Boogie.
Hey, shout out my nigga, I don't know.
Shout out my nigga Jay Boogie, man. Better way at the HOA.
Yeah. That nigga said HOA.
Hey, clip it up, but clip it up though. Shit, get them
Yeah, for
niggas,
sure.
get them
For
niggas
sure,
a
for
shout
sure.
out for real.
For sure. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah, man. Dink, what you
Hey,
was saying
boy.
about your fourth though, bro?
We ain't do nothing. We did a little family time. We went to like a little park, and they had a firework show. It was
Right.
great. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody to get out, but Alex be making me get out, and I kind of that's what you get married for, because you kind of people make you do stuff that you don't never do. So
No one do, yeah.
yeah, that was fun.
And you make marriage
prefer
sound
to
like
stay at the crib. Yep.
you make
But
marriage
it was
sound like
fun,
it's
though.
the worst shit ever, bro.
No, I mean, I said make you do
That's
stuff
true though. I mean, like
Like it opened me up to other shit. Like
yeah,
as much as I
that's a
travel
fact.
now, I travel a lot now because of her. Like I ain't never
I get
kept
what
no.
you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. I thought you were saying man, girl made me do shit I don't want to do.
But it's
Like
good.
that.
Like I still don't want to, but it's like good that you like okay, because you come out and be like, man, that shit was really something.
Expanding
you
your
probably do.
horizons,
feel you.
man.
Yeah, because it just
Yeah.
might be some shit you don't want to do, but I'm the type of person, once I get there, I'm probably pretty much gonna find a way to enjoy myself
For
anyway.
sure. For sure.
Might not go back, but shit, I enjoyed it. Those
Yeah,
was good
facts.
nice little memories.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun. I mean, got to spend time with Ayla and my family, Ayla, Lex, and then I had a little sister with him, so we were chilling.
What's up, man?
Lex, little sister. So we were
Yeah.
chilling. It was
Cool
fun.
little weekend, man.
That damn taco we had was garbage, though. Kind of mad because, nigga was trying to, save the calories, waited all day to eat because, I had my mind on wings. So I was like, let me enjoy the place. Let me, they had food trucks and shit. So they was like, let's get something to eat. Let's get something to eat. I'm like, nah, I'm going to get wings tonight. Come on. And then whatever it was, a quesadilla, whatever, that shit was butt. Shit was butt cheeks.
Yeah,
So
them
wasted
taco
$60,
trucks,
nigga.
taco truck definitely be hit or miss though.
Ice
Yeah.
shake.
They definitely be
Yeah.
hit or miss. But I would
I
tell
can
you
see
one
that.
thing, nigga. If you are drunk or if you are high, a taco truck will never miss.
For real. Man.
Hey, I seen Buddy online doing hibachi out the trunk. I was like,
Wow.
nigga,
Hibachi?
what?
The
Yeah.
truck.
Man, Buddy had a hot skillet, a hot fried hot plate, and he was goddamn putting hibachi on the grill and on the trunk outside the club. I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
ooh wee.
Wow.
These niggas done got
Yeah,
creative.
Hustlers
shit
don't
funny.
care, boy.
Hey, but
Yeah.
also, if I see a nigga doing it out the trunk, that's gonna be intrigue me to go see what's up with it though.
Right.
Out
You
the
can
Yeah.
trunk.
Yeah, right.
Nigga,
Yeah,
You gotta-
Trump, Master P with it.
right. Nigga trunk steaming over there.
Yeah, but I'm like, yeah.
What the?
Do
See
y'all
what I'm-
find that like the food that y'all like the restaurants that y'all try on the internet, do y'all find like a lot of time those restaurants be good, or you think like it's like just paid advertisement?
Man, I went to this over there. I know you probably heard of it, Smooth, but that place called Dave's. I think that's what it's called. Dave's. It's supposed to be like a chicken spot.
Hot chicken.
Like,
Dave's hot chicken.
Yeah, hot. Yeah.
man, I seen that mess on Instagram. It looked amazing. When I tasted it, I was not feeling it. Like, I didn't feel it at all. I was like, nah, I'll never come back here.
Yeah, Raquel said
Never.
the same thing. She said the same
Man,
thing.
nah, I wasn't feeling that at all.
I ain't never heard of Dave.
Yeah, man.
It's funny, y'all gonna roast them, but I don't give a damn. They had cauliflower at Dave's hot
Hey,
chicken.
what
Me
you
and Sarah,
man?
me and Sarah went there one night, and I tried she tried the hot chicken. I think she had the hot chicken, and she said it was about a 6 out of 10. She didn't like it. It looked amazing. I think Drake sponsored it, something like that. I think Drake, he got shares in it or something.
What place?
Dave's hot
Hot.
chicken.
Oh yeah, the same place Willio talking about.
That's what I'm talking. That's exactly
yeah.
what I'm talking about. I
Yeah,
hated
yeah.
that place, bro.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't
I
even
gave it
no-
a 4.
It wasn't hitting on nothing. That
Man,
Yeah,
it
she
looked
said-
good though. It looked amazing.
it looked amazing. It looked online when I seen people. You know how people do the little taste test thing, and
Yeah.
man, it looked just so good. And man, me and Hope was like, we gotta go there.
But see,
man, we
y'all
got
two
there.
niggas are chicken experts though. Like y'all been chicken experts y'all whole life. So it's a difference, bro. Like y'all
I don't know,
niggas,
man.
Mr.
Yeah,
Cobb, these niggas
Yeah.
are raised off.
Chicken is
Hey, look,
Like I said, chicken,
my
man.
dad did rotisserie chicken, barbecue chicken. Man, he
Chicken,
did it. What's
fried
his name?
chicken,
Fried
boiled
man, what?
chicken,
We grew up on
sauteed chicken.
KFC chicken, all type of chicken, bro.
Man, what?
I
Nigga
said, I thought Bubba
said,
had it bad.
They got
Bruh.
wings. They got wings.
Got tenders, yeah. I mean, I agree with them. Like it was cool the first couple
Man,
times, but I
That
think
stuff
like
is
after
terrible.
the third, fourth time, I was just like, nah. The first 2 times was just like an experience.
yeah.
So-
Bro, what's y'all favorite genre of food? Like, is it a favorite culture of food? If that's a question.
I
Depends
actually
what
like
wing-
Mexican food a lot.
What wings fall under?
Nigga.
That's American food.
Yeah, well, I'm straight figured out. Fuck it, I'm for the culture, nigga.
For the culture feelings.
Shit. Nigga, wing me up, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. I don't need
Hey,
shit else,
You
man.
been a big Wing fan since
Attaboy.
since I know
91,
you. Yeah, since
Since
I know you.
91. 91,
Bill-
nigga.
Bill was a big Wings fan one time.
This
This man used to be
crazy,
like
bro.
Crown and Wings.
Every
Crown
Thursday.
and Wings.
Then
That's all
don't
he
let
used
that
to say.
refund. Hey, don't let that refund chick hit. Man, we
Man, I
get
remember
nigga,
them
nigga,
days.
we're gonna step it up to Crown and Hennessy.
Man.
When that refund check hit, oh, boy, we went extra live.
Crown and wings.
I remember that. I remember
I think my
two
favorite, man, shit, bro. It's Caribbean food, bro. It's I don't even think it's close. I hate it because like I was, such a big soul food fan coming up, but I don't even think it's close, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't go wrong with Caribbean food. For real. Oxtails, curry chicken, curry goat, beef patties, corned beef and rice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with food.
I never. I was introduced to that shit with Lex because her folks Jamaican. They love that shit. I
Yeah,
but
bro.
I just, I eat it, but it ain't, like they have that type of stuff for like Thanksgiving.
Oxtail's pretty good though.
Yeah, but like that ain't really a Mississippi thing though. So
Yeah, that's
I get what you saying, Dink. I get what you saying. But like, man, whoever that was, your auntie, your second cousin, whoever had put that.
I told you that was his ex.
Hey,
I don't know who that.
Hey, I don't know. But if whoever cooking like that, I know you ain't understood no real food. Them niggas put a whole baked potato in some spaghetti, dog. Nigga, what?
Hey, Willio, let me tell you, the food was so bad that they had a dog there. You know, when the dog is walking around, everybody got their place. The dog is in the living room just chilling. The dog
don't even want no part.
Don't even want no parts of the food. I knew right then. I said, yeah, this ain't right. I said,
and the dog used to come to the table with the tail wagging.
Dog in the kitchen trying to wait on something to drop. Man, this dog went to the basement, bro.
Let me clear this up. Well, my folks know that I ain't talking about it. So Aunt Shonda is the one that cook for Thanksgiving and stuff, and she throws down. It'd be Wendy, her daughter. So Wendy is her daughter. They just be throwing down. Pop Doc, he cook, grill, all that. That meal y'all were talking about was from Pop Doc. Well, Pop Doc is Lex's dad, so I call him Pop Doc or Mr. Coon. That was his ex-girlfriend or whatever she was, quote-unquote chef that made that. Now, I ain't gonna say no name, but she was on the show. She was on a cooking show before. But look, if you want to be honest, Bill, nigga, it was that nigga fault. Smooth. Because we said, let's go get something to eat. And what Smooth was like, nigga, man, they cooking at the house.
At the grill.
What you want me to do? What you want me to do?
But that wasn't a bad idea. But that wasn't a bad, like, I'm thinking, bro, because I think if I can remember, we took so many trips to Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, or wherever we were traveling back and forth to. We were like, man, let's get us a home cooked
Nigga, what else we supposed to do?
So
you found out what you should have done. I told you, nigga.
F around and find out. Hey,
Dink,
you really, so that means you really knew what we was in store for.
I really didn't know.
You really knew, Dink.
Well, bro, you gotta think about
three weekend what we was in store for. But
you gotta think about it.
I ain't gonna do that on the pod.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Speak on it, Dink.
I don't know. That nigga Smooth talking about something else.
Dink,
me personally,
you ruined us, Dink.
When it come to food, I'm generic as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't like I want some meatloaf, pause. I want like macaroni and cheese, potatoes, shit like that. If it ain't that, then nigga, I want wings.
But I think that kind of go back to your first point though about Lex like expanding your horizon, because I mean like I was just like that, but I think like the more you get out, the more you like eat like yeah. So
but I've been out though. That's what I'm saying. Like I done had opportunities to eat other stuff now, like being with her and stuff, and I'm still like, hey, I want some wings.
I feed that.
Just your thing,
man. No. I will not agree with that because I seen that baked potato in the spaghetti. So
that ain't me.
Your judgment, your family, everybody's judgment is skewed. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro.
I told you that wasn't us though. That wasn't our family. That was Top Egg. That's her. Yeah. Hey, that's her choosing. And then I think she Latino, so I don't know where she got that from.
You got it too.
Nah, it's funny because like when I hear that question, I use my go-to. I say is like, I ain't missing food. I remember that one time somebody asked me, it was like recently, so what's your favorite type of food? It took me longer to respond. I was like, damn. I think I have to say that as a reflex. Right. Missing food, but I don't really eat missing food for real anymore. I fuck some missing food up, but like I think last time in the Aztecs, it might be the restaurant's fault. It seems like they feel like they've been like falling way on the par. But even if they do, it's like, damn, I think like you said, I like jerk chicken, probably way better. But it's just like I always go to
what you can get the quickest.
Yeah, and I've been saying Mexican food since I was 20. I think I didn't kind of outgrow it, but it's like, damn, that's my go-to answer for this question. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of don't realize that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that's true. Now that I think about it.
I said, damn. You know, I usually just spit it out like, damn. I usually say it. Yeah, I usually just respond with it like somebody say, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Man, straight, chilling, fam, or can't call it. How you doing? I just sat down and said, what is my favorite food now?
Yeah.
Spit that shit out, boy. No wrong with that.
Mexican food is what's up though. I think for me, it's either probably got out of Greek or Indian.
Man, let me.
Man, hurry up, man. Hey, you ain't got graphics to throw a tomato at that nigga screen.
Man, God, you know what? I'm gonna get my guy to throw some tomatoes at this goddamn nigga, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nigga talking about some fucking Greek and Indian food. Like, get this nigga out the pod, man. What the fuck, man?
Hey, kick him out the classroom.
Hey, look at his hands. Look at his hands. He wanted to seem so intellectual when he said that shit. So I think maybe Greek or Indian.
I'm about to try some Greek or Indian deal, man. I'm about to try some.
That nigga say I'm well versed.
It's this spot out here called Turmeric Cafe. Watch this. When y'all niggas come out here, I'm claiming it. When y'all come out here, y'all life gonna be forever changed. After y'all try this spot, Turmeric Cafe, they got birria. It's I'm not saying that right, but it's called biryani rice, where it's just if I could compare it to anything, it's like shrimp fried rice without the eggs and shrimp. But I get shrimp in it. But bro, they season it. It got like this turmeric. It got these, man, it's like blended with this perfect spice of turmeric spice. And I don't even know what else they use. I be trying to talk to them and it's like, how are y'all seasoning this shit the way y'all seasoning it? They got that, bro. They got this lamb that's off the chain.
This nigga trying to seem well seasoned.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Sorry, that boy.
Talk that stuff, Bill.
Hey, man,
boy say to travel to 7 seas, boy.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you, man, look. But no, it sounds funny, but the shit really amazing, bro. The shit is like, and I would have never thought that I would have liked Indian food like sure. I do, but God,
I heard orange chicken. I heard orange chicken was good as fuck.
Oh man, they make this. Bro, they make this chicken.
Orange chicken with Chinese.
My bad, not orange. Is it orange? Is it orange chicken, Bill?
That do curry a lot.
It's some type of red chicken. It ain't orange though.
What is that chicken, man? It be like you dipping in the orange.
Is it marsala?
Nah, hell no. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Don't give me a line.
Hey, let that nigga keep talking.
I'm gonna find out this nigga ain't know what Greek is, man.
Yeah, right. Nah, this Indian I'm talking about now.
I forgot the name of that shit, but anyway, I heard that it's an Indian dish, but I heard that shit really good.
Yeah, nah, bro. This Indian, I think, took the cake with me because it's kind of it's somewhat kind of lean to a little bit. Like I can get shrimp, man. Like the little soup that they have should be amazing. It's flavor. It ain't heavy, but the flavor is off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Just like they it's like we cook like some similar dishes. It got that long tweaks to it, but the major difference be like the season we use. They don't use the season we use. They give it the flavor that make people love soul food, and we don't use their flavor. So it's like you're experiencing like a diet soul food, but you don't feel the diet part for real at all. It's just like it's a different world, you know.
Facts.
It's just where you come from.
Man, how y'all feel about the trades that just popped off, man? You got Jaylen Brown to the 76ers. You got LaMelo to the Timberwolves. You got Ja Morant to the Trailblazers. Giannis to the Heat. How y'all feel about all these trades?
I feel like very much needed, very much necessary. I don't necessarily think the trades made sense out of the way, but that's just me talking because especially what they do with draft picks and how they like allocate them off afterwards. Besides probably 5 teams in the league, they don't really. Oh, I got 3 first round draft picks. You ain't gonna do shit with these. You gonna fuck them up.
What do you
But
mean by that?
I think the Warriors, OKC, it's probably a list of 5, but like they use it as leverage, but then also go back to the old way of not building up, trading for a player that when it don't pan out, now we gotta start over again. Instead of the teams that's showing you success in these past 10 years, like I guess Golden State and OKC only, and the Spurs, like they kind of can grow a dynasty in this age. That's what I meant by that part.
Okay.
But I think it needed it though. You need LaMelo with Ant. Since they say the NBA been dying or whatever, that's really entertaining. And they also got a chance to go far in the playoffs. OKC, so they ain't really need nobody. Who else went? Giannis to Miami. It looked like, because they ain't got no bench, but Giannis and Bam.
Or starting point guard.
Right. I just feel like somebody gonna fill those spots. Especially like you still got Bron out there. So that could change probably about 10 teams to being the favorite coming out. Of course, Ja to Portland, y'all saw that saying they kind of forced him there because of the shoe,
The Nike
stuff, whatever, somewhere where he can't get in trouble. And, I thought what Phil from over there,
Yeah, he Oregon.
Yeah. So
that's why Oregon be having all them different color jerseys.
Yeah, I remember when that boy Kalon went to Oregon. That boy he had the leak on everything, but
So explain the Ja Morant situation.
it's Nike from over there, but
Right.
so they wanted dearly to not lose him. So they said we're gonna force him over to Portland. It ain't really too much to do. The system different. You ain't gotta worry about Pops being Diddy over there. You ain't gotta worry about just the nightlife ain't what it is either.
Well, you
But
got
when
you got to explain it. Like for somebody that don't know.
Oh,
Basically, it's the shoes. His shoes is the number 1 selling Nike shoe by a mile.
Talking about Ja Morant?
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
When
Cool.
when
He
I
got
didn't
some
know
nice
that.
shoes.
Yeah,
He
with
got some
Nike-
nice shoes.
With
His
Nike-
shoes, he got the cleanest basketball shoes out right now.
I've seen in a long time.
Let-
for sure.
Let Dink finish his point.
Sorry,
Oh,
Dink.
not really. It was 2 points. I was just giving him the nuance of why Nike was forcing him to, why the force was being upheld or
But
whatever.
I think you should expand on it.
So
just for the
basically, his shoe is like the number 1 selling shoe by Nike by far. And I want to say in shoes in general.
Mhm.
But,
because Nike
but-
taking a big drop.
Yeah, so with
Big
him, with Joe, I mean, it's just like he an asset. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he be tripping, but shoot,
Okay.
man, let's try our best to, we can't lose this, whatever
Strategy.
money, whatever he
Mhm.
making on that shoe, he making more than LeBron's. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he number 1 shoe. I mean, he got the
Yeah.
cleanest shoe.
Yeah, I mean, I seen his shoe now. His shoe is clean.
Yeah, and I don't think it's because he of course ain't as popular as LeBron, but the shoe being
Right.
that much cleaner, or the aesthetics of how it look, it get bought. So
Yeah.
with him being
And
the
his
number 1
image. I think
Right.
his
Right,
image too.
right. That help. That definitely gonna help a lot.
So
Yeah, he wasn't playing on the shoes still done on. It's like, damn, we
Yeah,
can't
fact.
recreate. We can't. Shit, KD and Brian can't do this, and he ain't even playing. He done. It's like, okay, this asset we can't lose, so let's make it make sense for us.
I want. What's so crazy though? It seems like the ones they be having the most problems with, and I don't want to say problems when I say Kyrie Irving because he,
Or controversy.
Yeah, let's just say controversy. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't want to say Kyrie Irving's a problem, but most controversy, they the ones that have the cleanest shoe. I mean, because they wanted Kyrie,
They go
wanted
back.
Kyrie.
My bad.
And his shoes were like the number 1 selling, especially like, hey, it was kids, but they had to let that go because what he was had going on with like COVID and then that little racism book he had sponsored. It wasn't racism. I don't know. Don't
I know
quote
what
me
you're
on
saying.
that.
I know what you mean.
It was some crazy. It wasn't racism, but against the grain type book. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But that, and then now it's Ja. It's like, God, dog, bro. Why y'all can't be Devin Booker?
Hey, isn't it safe to say Jordan
Right.
will fall in that too? With his first shoe, his shoe was kind of controversial, because of the red and the black. I think in the NBA at that time, it was against the rules to wear that color that he came out with. I don't know if y'all know. The only reason why I know that because I seen the movie what's that movie? Air or y'all know that movie?
Air, something like that. But
no,
Yeah.
that ain't
So
the
is that
same.
that's not the same lines? Okay.
I think
No,
it's
yeah, because
different.
he was breaking them. He was breaking like a milestone. Well, not a milestone, but he was breaking against
Barriers
what
The
the
norm.
usual.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just like this Michael Jordan. like,
Right.
I mean, like it's just like shoot, he a 1-on-1. Like you gotta do what we
Mhm.
gotta do. I mean, it's just
Mhm.
like Tom Brady. You came up with the tackle rule where you couldn't tackle below the knee at one point with Tom Brady or something like that. So yeah, certain people get them certain rules, bro.
It's different with this situation like this because like
Yeah.
I think that's why they scratch their head so much. Is like Nike is Nike, man. This is Nike shoe. We got the best athletes. You got what? You got Bron and KD. It's like damn. I think Greek Freak with them too. Like damn. Why are these marquee athletes not? We the plug, but they not. They still going over to Josh. Like damn. That's the thing. Is so. I think that's why they can't pinpoint what's going on with it. So like, shit, we can't make a replica of it. So let's just keep him as an asset.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know why either really.
You got to,
how y'all feel about any other trade?
I take this one. The Jaylen Brown one, that one though. I mean, I don't mind that trade because that wasn't no basketball trade. That was more like a salary dump. You great, but we think you good, but we don't think you that. Whether we
Wait,
white or
let me ask you this. From what I hear, y'all conversations about Jaylen Brown and to Jason Tatum. Is Jason Tatum still with the Celtics?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, is that? Do y'all feel any type of way about that?
I mean, he's JT. They know how I feel about JT, so it's crazy. I mean, I shouldn't feel this way about JT because he's a Celtics. I'm a Laker now. Shout out to Lakers, my bad. Let's get that out the way. Shout out LA, man. You know what I'm saying?
LA.
Out of there, I can enjoy my team again. I'd rather go 0-82 than 82-0 with LeBron. So, hey, man, on to more winning or less winning. So if we go 10-70, whatever, I'm cool with that. Long LeBron ain't part of it. So.
Yeah, I got Bronny.
Hey, look, keep Bronny. I ain't got nothing against Bronny. You know what I'm saying? I don't think bad about him is his dad. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, LeBron James actually great. He actually is great. Like, but it's just Kobe City, man. When you grow up a Laker fan, it's Kobe. So if you ain't homegrown in the purple and yellow, the reason it's crazy because LeBron James was really a.
Hey, Dink, get back to your.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I get crazy when I'm talking about my Lakers again. But yeah, I would just say that Jaylen Brown, I like that trade because it was a salary dump. And to give him an opportunity if he feel like he that guy. Hey, bro, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't see how that's gonna do it beneficial to him with the 76ers, because now it's gonna be, are you in the same boat with Tyrese Maxey and now BJ Edgecombe? So I don't know. And then if Embiid want to decide he healthy, you might end up being the second or third option. But
yeah. So I had seen some this post about the Jaylen Brown situation, and I don't think it's technically all the way true, but it kind of speaks to everything that you talking about. I think this guy, he was just basically like private equity ruins everything, including the Celtics. He was like, this whole Jaylen Brown trade is about new ownership. About the new ownership group saving money, which kind of like posed the question to me, like winning ain't as important as it is to like some of these new companies who are running the show. Like these are not the Jerry Busses of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like this is more about, moving money, saving money and things of that nature. So like it was dope that I just like kind of, went down a rabbit hole, and it was like, new ownership has like different incentives. The Celtics were recently sold for a record valuation. When private equity or investment groups buy franchise, they often focus on increasing franchise value, managing long-term cash flow, avoiding huge luxury tax bills, preserving flexibility for future roster moves. And so like Jaylen Brown, he due for $57 million, $61 million, $65 million over the next 3 years. So so it's like yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Damn,
yeah, like you could win, you could possibly win with Jaylen Brown, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like we could save
paying the man.
we can save money and make a lot more money, this year versus, when you win, like you get hit with a luxury tax.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree, but I disagree in a way because those private entities, they can only own so much of the team anyway. It's like someone I was doing the research of it. But anyway, I wouldn't say that they think that winning is less important because you got to think about it. When you are winning, you will see that revenue. Like if you think about the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like
and seats and fans and stuff.
But it's a
jerseys.
different way. It's a different way, though. It's a different way of winning.
What you mean? No, I know that. No, I'm talking about just without the nuance. I'm talking about winning over the money. That's what I'm saying. Like it's different ways, but I'm talking about it. So what you're saying is, what I'm basically my argument is, I don't think they necessarily saying money is more important than winning, but we need to see how can we combine the both. Because I don't care for winning 6 championships if I'm in debt $200 million.
Right.
Like, because I'm not gonna get that back.
That's a cool point that you brought up, though. I'm just researched that private equities are only allowed for a national basketball team, only able to own 20%. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's just like the Dodgers bought the Lakers. That's why I know from that. That's how I know from that.
Why
like
is
the
that,
Dodgers
though?
owner group or somebody brought the Lakers. Because, Jenny Buss and them out of there. Jenny Buss.
Because it says, why the limits? The league wants to raise capital for team owners, preserve long-term stable ownership, prevent financial firms from taking control of franchises, also keep voting power with individual owners rather than investment funds. That's cool.
Right.
I didn't know that.
So it's
That's
like so that's what I'm saying. I think they want. I don't think the thing is about winning over losing money or losing money over winning. I think they're trying to find the best way I can make that marriage.
Right. Yeah, you gotta combine those two thought processes of what Bill just said when the regular owners and with the private equity company. Like you gotta find a balance.
And I think it's
I
crazy.
also think my bad. I'm about to be done too. But I also think winning is also more important than the money right now, because this is just my take and it's just going based off my experience. And of course, I'm not in the record books and the ledgers and stuff like that. I'm just saying based off my fanship. The Lakers, for instance, they constantly still selling based off winning back in the day, right? Yeah, I mean, think about it. They were still selling.
I think the Lakers might be the worst example. Because I think
Why you say that?
LeBron James, I don't think they never thought they was going to win. I think it's been about selling tickets versus winning in a sense. That's
Yeah,
my
but
opinion.
I said they still living off of winning. Like they became the Showtime Lakers. They were selling, they were
the
winning.
dynasty.
Like, so it's that prolonged to them being the Lakers. Like we are the franchise. We the people. We the standard. You see what I'm saying? Like it's the Celtics and the Lakers. Like we Showtime, we made money and we won, and we still living off that because we the purple and yellow. We the historic purple and yellow. All right, and then I give you my other example, the Kansas City Chiefs. As a fan, like, bro, you're like, as long as I met y'all probably never met another Kansas City Chiefs before y'all met me. Now, jerseys everywhere, merchandise, you see a Chiefs shit everywhere now. Back in 2003, I ain't never seen nobody talk about a Priest Holmes. Nobody would talk about a Trent Green. I've never heard it. Nobody talked about Will Shields. Nobody talked about Conley. Nobody, I'm just, saying the name like nobody.
Even
No,
you.
that's just like before New Orleans had won their Super
Even
Bowl.
you.
I never heard people I never seen so many New Orleans Saints fans until did they actually won a Super Bowl?
Only reason I disagree with you on that one is because that was unfair because we in Mississippi. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just being, the only person I knew who was a diehard Saints fan was my Uncle Franklin. That's it. I never knew anybody that was like the Saints.
No, I'm not saying you wrong, but the only reason I got a little pushback is because we in Mississippi. So
that's
you're
fair.
gonna have some close proximity gonna probably make you a Saints fan.
Yeah.
And he's from New York, if I'm not mistaken. He's from New York, Connecticut. So yeah.
It was so funny back in them days. They was New Orleans, their fans was so. It was kind of like the Chicago Bears. They was like brown bag over their face fans, closet fans.
That's it. That's what I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but yeah, I think winning equates to more money. I mean, think about your superstars. LeBron James wouldn't be LeBron if he wasn't winning. Otani, have Otani won yet?
Yeah.
Otani smacked niggas last year in
Yeah.
the
But I
Otani's
MLB
think
crazy.
World
I
Series.
definitely think winning is different from championship though. Like you could be consistently winning, you know what I'm saying? But I think like that's kind of like what the Celtics are, is like, you know, like they gon' win regardless. So I think that's why it's like, but can they win a championship? You know what I'm saying?
That was my point right there, Smooth.
Yeah, I don't think they could win the championship with him. So when you look at the money situation, it's like, all right, maybe this course has ran its route. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
marriage
saying?
we're talking about, right? That's the marriage I
Yeah,
was saying.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think they could have, but you know,
I think, man, I think it was hard, man. You got two wings who very ball dominant. And they just, I don't know, them niggas will not find a 5. They would not go get a proper 5 and a proper point guard. So I
well,
think
they had Drew Holiday.
I think the only thing you can do is get rid of one of the two, and then you look at Jaylen Brown. You know, he's, you know, I wouldn't even say he controversial. You know, they kind of
Right.
trying to make him out to be controversial. You know, and maybe he's trying to he's helping that idea with, you know, being on social media and stuff like that. But he really ain't controversial as he's trying to be.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
Shit.
he's not at all.
Speak
for
on
real.
it. Speak on it.
I want to ask y'all something. I really do want to ask you something.
Mhm.
Like this, and y'all can answer this too, Spip and T Wheels, because this ain't just basketball.
Yeah, both.
Do y'all really think, like honestly, like I know people can exaggerate narratives, but do y'all really think people be going out the way to really make
For sure.
somebody?
For
You say
sure.
what?
For sure.
You think so?
1,000%. It's money in it. It's money in pushing there.
I'm saying, but even
Wait,
you
wait,
just said, even
make
I'm not
somebody
saying
what,
I'm
Dan?
not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
My bad. You let finish your point. For
What was the
Willio.
question? Yeah.
Yeah, for Willio.
So, all right, so let's give you an example. So Jaylen Brown is going through this turmoil, this smear campaign by the if you want to call it a smear campaign, by the Celtics, quote unquote, because they were saying that, you know, now they trying to find ways to justify why he got traded for damn near pennies on the dollar. He got traded for a 36-year-old Paul George and 2 first-round draft picks, which basically is a bag of chips compared to a top 10, top 12 player in the NBA. But now they coming out, oh, he was hard to work with, he's uncoachable, stuff like
smart.
that. Too smart for his own good. And so now I'm asking Bill or Smooth or all y'all actually too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they saying it's a smear campaign, but I'm like, y'all know they have been said this about him before. So, but people, I think it's just more, you know, exaggerated because he got traded. But I don't know if it's a smear campaign because I feel like they've been saying this about him. And plus, even with the Stephen A. Smith stuff, like he done went crazy over the Stephen A. Smith stuff. Like to me, he's saying all this stuff about Stephen A. Smith, and you know I watch First Take down there every day, and I see him talking about Jaylen Brown at the highest level. Like he would give him talking about he was the MVP, but then when it dropped and Jaylen Brown said that, y'all had to look that up when he was just like, you know, he felt like this was the best season of his career. Best season. He felt like this was his most fun season or whatever. And he was basically, Stephen A. Smith was just basically saying like, bro, you gotta watch what you say online because you might feel that way, but people gonna take it another way.
Yeah.
So basically what he said was, yeah, this was the best season ever, the most fun season, or well, you know, I'm paraphrasing. And basically, this was the year that Jason Tatum didn't play. And
Right,
Jason Tatum was always the clear-cut number one. In some people's eyes, majority eyes, you know, you have other people that say Jaylen Brown was
just
better.
not in the playoffs, but yeah.
Yeah. So now he's saying, well, yeah, this was the best season ever. So Stephen A. got on TV basically saying like, hey, man, watch what you say because they're going to make you, you know, that's going to look this way, even though you may mean it this way. So now he's like, oh, y'all the enemy, ESPN, this, that. So that's all I'm saying. I feel like even though it might be exaggerated, I feel like he add to it if it's true. That's what I'm saying, Smooth.
Does he add to it? I mean, I think he responded to it, you know, and I think with him being, you know, quote unquote intelligent, you know, and you know, I think he's just in the era of like niggas being able to speak their mind more.
Yep.
So, you know, but I don't think he created the narrative that they trying to push on him in a sense. Like I think he responded to the narrative and it kept growing and growing. And I guess if that makes sense, but I don't like it ain't really a real thing. Like he's not talking about nothing controversial. You know, he ain't did nothing controversial. You know what I'm saying? He handled himself well on and off the court. So
Speak well. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he got picked up by somebody else just like that. So like I could see like if it was like a real blackball situation, you know what I'm saying? Where like, you know, he didn't get his money or, you know, he got waived or something, you know, ain't nothing like that happen. You know, so I think it's just.
Well, do you think it's I guess my thing is
it a smear? No, I
I
don't
don't
think
think
it's
it's
a
a smear
smear, but I
campaign.
think
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but I think it was it was definitely a narrative that's being driven, but that's just I think that's just for the media. But like, you know, I don't know if Darrell Morey still there for the 76ers, but I don't think he's
No,
sitting
he
at his
not.
desk and just be like, oh hell no, we can't sign Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
I don't think
31
so either.
teams in the NBA is like, oh hell nah. Like ain't nobody thinking about that shit. It's just a
Yeah.
narrative for the media to make money. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas
Yeah,
ain't thinking
I
about
do
that
believe
shit.
that. I just say I think he adds to it by, you know, I don't think he no bad. I think he's super smart, like they say, because the narrative is that he is super smart. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he like I think he went to like he got a degree at MIT and not he ain't
yeah,
got a degree, but he like did some shit, you know, some super smart shit. And so I think you know, I mean, I think he just being him. I think he just being
I mean,
him.
I think he's a cool dude. I just don't think I think it's just been exaggerated by
Now,
smear
is he
campaign.
a fun guy? Does he seem like a fun guy?
Now I know I do
maybe he is
disagree
a
with
fun guy. Man,
I
he's spread.
disagree with Carl Hurt. They talking about he was a disease. I was like, nigga, where you get that from? They talking about he was. I don't believe. Cause ain't no
Maybe
other
because he's not a fun guy.
a fun guy.
I see when I hear people say he's a disease, I feel like they try to say like his thought process or whether it's good or bad, it starts spreading to the rest of the team and it's affecting
Right.
other people. That's when I hear things like that, you know, I feel like they saying this one person is starting to affect the people around, you know, around him
Right, and I don't
in
think
that
that
same way.
it ain't really nothing you can. It's not really a real narrative because like Jaylen Brown even said he was like, bro, like I've been like one of the winningest player in the last 10 years. You know, we got a
Yeah.
ring. Like, what is spreading? You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm spreading a good mindset, and I think that mindset is actually going to help the 76ers out a lot. So, you know, I think that's a good move for him. When you talk about LaMelo and Ant, I think that's just a box office move. You know what I'm saying? Like without a real four, I don't really see them really doing nothing, but I definitely know that's gonna be must see TV every time they play. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about the Trailblazers, I think that might be must see TV. You got Dame Lillard, you got
You got who?
Ja Morant,
Damian Lillard. Ain't that the nigga name?
he's an exciting player.
Damian Lillard.
Man,
I mean, I'm just saying I ain't heard nothing from Dame time.
I mean,
Shit.
but shit, I mean, Dame time he gon' average 20, 25. Like this nigga's a prolific scorer his whole life. So coming off a ACL, BCL, MCL, CDL, he gonna get 25.
Mine's gonna be his
Lakers
first.
are 5.
He driving to the bucket.
Right. Shit, don't matter what it is.
Off that CDL. Yeah.
And mine's just gonna be his first time back in Portland, and you know,
That nigga gonna be a bucket. You know, I think the
first-
weirdest trade out of all of this, I think is Giannis and Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was cool that he got out from Milwaukee, but like, and it's like, oh, he with Miami, but it's like when you look at it on paper, like, man, that ain't that nigga, that might be worse than being with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think the only person, in my opinion, who can really make that trade make sense is LeBron James. Because they need a point guard. They need somebody who could, you know, fit the offense, run the offense. At the same time, like LeBron can get Wiggins, he can get Bam, he can get Giannis, like to protect him on defense. So like that's the only place that makes sense to me for LeBron to go to. My personal.
Right, you think that's the only place that makes sense for LeBron?
I
Or you
think
think that's
so.
the only destination that direly needs him?
Yeah, that direly needs him.
You know, that. I think for sure. 'Cause I think once you put Brown there, that's the perfect team.
Yeah,
But they
you know
got
what I'm
they
saying?
got they got
He gonna
Tim
make
Hardaway
sure them
Jr.
boys eat. He gonna make sure they eat, all that type of stuff. But like,
No, I think the actual perfect team for him is the Spurs, but he's not going though. I think that's the actual perfect team.
I don't think it's. I think they win, but I don't think it's the perfect team for him.
I would love
And the
to see
Spurs
that.
need a
You get a-
4. The Spurs need a 4. They don't need a 3. They need a 4.
No, you're gonna get all that with LeBron. You're gonna get a point guard
I mean, but
out
you
of
got
LeBron.
De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper.
No, hey, bro, look, then the Harper gonna eat the Aaron Fox. I'm using for trade bait to get that phone.
Yeah, but I don't think Bryan.
I mean, I like the Aaron Fox because I wanted him over your boy. But I'm just saying, like at that point of LeBronte, if I get LeBronte right,
I'm for sure trading Fox. Yeah, I feel you on that one.
yeah, come on, bro. And now, and that give me more time. That give me time for Dylan Harper to even grow.
But we also
But that
speaking
still don't help them out at the 4 though. Like they problem is like rim protection and like taking the pressure off of Wemby.
That's what I'm telling you. I can trade the Aaron Fox and maybe a pick and go
who?
get me probably Anthony Davis. To be honest.
Come on, man.
But I think
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if I can pair Anthony Davis with Wemby off of De'Aaron Fox and let's say a first round pick.
that's taking the fun out the question though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you mean? I'm lost.
You know it ain't happening. Like you know it ain't happening.
We gotta look at these teams as constructed.
He said a 4. I'm just telling you, I would trade that for a 4, a good 4.
What you got to?
That situation where Bryan going?
Yeah.
I think I would like seeing with I would like him seeing with a struggle team. I struggle team. I think the Heat, because then I think that I would more like him seeing with the Warriors, to be honest. But the Heat, I think it,
bro. Them niggas too old.
I would look if they but if they lose, I much rather see him lose with Curry and them boys than seeing him to go to South Beach and lose.
If that makes sense to any,
huh?
I'd rather see him lose this out. I mean, I'm a LeBron hater, but I love LeBron though. For the NBA.
I think the loss it'll be a legitimate loss for the Heat, but it's just like them niggas gonna lose for the
Bro, your starting 5 over everybody over 30 something.
Oh no, 35. You don't gotta say over 30 something, nigga. Everybody's over 35.
Bro.
Nigga, for one season though?
Well, except for 4. But bro, even the Olympics, everybody keep talking about, did we see LeBron with Steph? That was fun. Y'all know we ain't just whoop ass in the Olympics, right?
Right.
Like,
them niggas gonna be working part-time.
Facts. And then them niggas, then it came down to Steph finally having a good game for us to beat them boys.
Don't do that now. Them boys really is the rest. It's really the elephant in the room is the rest of the world catching up to us. I think.
Oh no, I'm not tripping off the Olympics.
I agree with that, but that's what I'm saying. The rest of the world in the NBA though. That bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The top 3 to 4, 5 players are not even American. So shit. What do you mean they caught? They ain't that they caught up. These niggas here.
But when they had the Olympics out there in LA, boy, we might lose. But I don't want to speak on that.
Might lose that bad boy. No count.
So if they could beat the world, they could beat.
Especially if you can do some stuff Embiid did, and you want to go to a Canada team. Like, man, look, I was born 2 minutes away from Canada. I'm Canadian. If another great player want to do some crap like that, so I don't know, man. Them niggas ain't caught up. Them niggas here.
I think overall though, Smooth, like with the I think it's been a good offseason. I think Bryan gonna wait it out a little bit, so just a bit up the intense. But he gotta make a decision soon because it's like don't make it on a dry day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's doing good for the NBA.
That's probably when he will get on the dry day. When he'll get all the attention.
Not 2 weeks from now though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when they say the NBA has been like so low, regressing all this. It's been a good off season.
Oh yeah.
Good off season.
Definitely. So let me ask y'all this: if you wanna, if y'all going to the NBA, you know what I'm saying, you 15 years into your career, you taking $400 million or you taking 7 championships?
You got to reword that, Smooth. Nah, you got to reword that.
Yeah, that ain't fair.
That ain't fair.
What you mean?
Cause that's 15 years in.
I think that's a fair question because you got to think, somebody like Michael Jordan, all those championships, and I think that's part of his legacy. Like, I think that's part of what makes him so great is because he won, he's won so many championships. So, it's a lot of people that make a lot of money, but a lot of people don't get championships, So, I think it kind of make a good question.
So that's why I say it's not fair because it depends on what type of player you are. If I
that makes sense.
You in the NBA, Dink, do you want
Yeah.
$400 million or do you want 7 rings?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm LeBron James, give me 7 rings because now I'm gonna get that.
Dink,
If I'm a regular degular, I want 400 million. I'm a regular degular.
Why you gotta put? We just talking about what you want for you.
But that's
You
what I'm
say
saying.
you 15 years into
God
your career.
damn,
You
man.
You gotta
basically
add nuance.
you basically
gotta
a
add
veteran.
nuance.
You know
What you doing, Bill? You in the NBA? You want 400 million? You want 7 rings?
I'm taking that 400 million.
You want
Easy.
400 million?
400.
Give me that 400
Easy.
million, bro. I don't gotta sit
Hey.
down and hold it all.
Yup.
Facts.
Hey, 400 million me, I think because I know they say you a winner forever, but I feel like I'm a winner with 400 million in my bank account. I feel like that can equate to any championship that I could ever. I feel like that is the World Cup. I feel
that is
like
championship.
I feel like that is the Super Bowl. I feel like that's the MVP. I feel like that's the Olympic. I feel like that's the gold medal. Give me my 400 mil and y'all can do what y'all want to do with y'all life. I'm going somewhere in the jungle and I'm chilling. I don't need y'all.
The jungle.
I'm going I'm going somewhere to a remote location. Hey, I'm going somewhere in a remote location. I'm about to go buy me an island over in the Bahamas like my boy Duval. Give me my 400 M's.
Man,
I'm out of
hey,
here.
man.
And look, you can probably sign up with ESPN and just make, and you know, if you want to just commentate, you know how them boys do. I'm sure they really don't
Easy.
care about the money for real. They just like being a part of the conversation and stuff. So I mean, I can see that. Yeah.
For the 400 on?
But that's why I said
400?
that. So
Nah,
Snoop, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked you. Well, that's why I said it ain't fair because that's easy to say when you when especially with us. Like,
Ding.
I don't give a
It's
fuck about no damn ring. If I
It's
can make
about
$400.
imagination, bro. It's about your legacy. If you in the NBA, bro, just put it together and just answer for what you would want. If it's 400 M's, it's 400 M's, bro.
Well, I'm gonna add something to it. If you're a Michael Jordan caliber, LeBron caliber type player, so you got the money.
All right.
Or if you I don't even want to say somebody you don't know.
Carmelo.
No, I won't say Carmelo. I won't go somebody.
I think Carmelo. I think this question is really for niggas like it's the question is for niggas like Carmelo Anthony and James Harden, Chris Paul.
Yeah. I mean, I also asked a question.
This is a pushback you asked about, Dave.
Yeah, that's basically I like that question. That's why I like about it. Make you really think. Because us, it's gonna make. I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck about no
Exactly. But I asked like, let's just say somebody like Kobe, or let's just take Jordan for example. Would they be the same caliber of players if they had not won all those rings that they won? You see,
would they be the same caliber player without that bag?
But they bag gonna come with it when you get in the rings. If you that caliber of player, that's what I'm saying.
I got a perfect answer for you, Bill. I think yes, because they don't got the bag like them boys getting now. I think they get the bag like outside of their career. They just
that makes sense.
Especially Michael more than Cole. Wait, you know what I'm saying? God bless the dead. But Michael, his shoe game just he'll never be. He don't got to worry about money anymore. Yeah, I'm sure you got other investments, but I think their legacy on the court makes them like what's the word where you can't die?
Immortal. Oh, immortal. Yeah.
That shit makes them immortal. His legacy, the mama mentality makes eternal, boy. Mama mentality makes Kobe immortal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, so I guess it goes for players that can possibly get a max deal. Shit, if I go do 90, 50, and 40 this year, if y'all know what that means. But I could possibly reach a max deal or at least get a sweet deal. You know what I'm saying?
Though. That ain't the question though. You asked me if I had to have 7 rings or 400 mil.
But we added new words though. We added to it. We all say 400 mil.
So the nuance for them is if you James Harden or you Carmelo Anthony, you taking the 400 million or you taking the 7 rings?
So if I'm Carmelo and I already got paid the bag from New York, right? Because let's get something straight. You play basketball, yeah, you want to win, but the security that the pros give you, right? The money that come with it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's why we all work. We can say we love our job, but at the end of the day, we want to get paid. And so of course you gonna take some money, right? You taking the money over everything. Because if niggas say, hey, would you rather get 7 rings or no pay? Or, whatever, how you want to fix that question. So of course you're gonna take the money. But if I'm living life like Carmelo, if I'm Carmelo Anthony and I already got a bag, I may not have 400 million, but I might got, let's say I got 400 million. Do I need an additional 400 million, or would I take 200 million and have a legacy forever? I'm taking two. Give me my legacy.
Yes, nigga.
Hey, see, that's good stuff right there. Because it's like, I personally,
It's easy for Bill.
Bill funny as hell.
No, yeah,
Give me
it's
my 800 million, and I'm going to the crib,
but
bro.
you probably not gonna live no
I'm going
different.
to buy the rings. I'm going to buy that legacy.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
it.
going to buy ESPN.
It's crazy.
I'm going to buy Shea Room. I'm going to
crazy.
buy DJ Academic Page.
It's crazy.
I'm
to
going
say
to
that.
buy
Hey, Smoke.
fans.
You can't
I think that's a
throw
great
what I
question,
said.
D. I think that's a great question.
I'm going to buy bots.
Because
I'm going to
it's
buy
like,
comments.
if you got the 200 million, I've never had 200 million, but
Nigga,
it's like,
I'm going to be paying Stephen A. Smith to say every good thing about me.
I buy one of you broke niggas.
hey, I'll never forget that. We heard that in the back seat.
First nigga
Y'all
gonna buy
remember
your
that?
ass,
Y'all
nigga.
remember
You niggas, man. You
That-
niggas
hey.
up for auction.
But that's what I'm saying though.
that's funny stuff
That shit's super easy for us to say it because we ain't never been
that's a good question. I think that's a great question.
It's super easy
Okay,
for us to say.
okay. In the context of
hold
me,
on, Bill. Let me get. It's super easy for us to say that because we ain't had that type of money. But if you listen to Chris Paul, you listen to Gary Payton, and you listen to Carmelo Anthony,
That's the one thing they miss out.
bro. They have so many. I can't tell you quotables, but if you listen to how they talk, bro, it's been regretful. And but you gotta think about it, guys. We ain't been on that type of level of competition,
Right.
so they already seeing the
I'm
money.
still competing with myself.
Hey, bro, you gotta think about it. Them niggas been Kobe Bryant been a millionaire at 17, and really before that, because his daddy was rich. So an extra 100 million ain't that much to him anyway.
That's what I said. Like, how much more different are you gonna live with an extra? I don't know.
Hey, but you know what? Hey,
let's think about this.
Will Smith just said something about that. He was like, man, like, I think Speedy Norman had asked him about his net worth, and he was like, man, like, once you like reach a certain amount, he was like,
it ain't gonna change your level of happiness. That's why it ain't gonna change your level of happiness.
But hold on, but so is winning a championship. Like, that's meaningless after you do it.
That's Cal. Look at Tom Brady.
No,
I was about to say.
like,
hold on,
I think
now.
it depends on what you're going after, though, because I still think. Go ahead, too. My bad.
I think the two
$800
best
million.
examples currently is Tom Brady and LeBron. LeBron said he wouldn't take a vet minimum.
Facts.
But I think the point about Tom Brady is like, not to say that, of course, like, niggas don't know Tom Brady personal life like that, but it's kind of like he did like lose everything after winning everything.
Talking about his wife and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it do take sacrifices, just like back to the.
but that's what I'm saying though. But it's like, when you flip that other side of that coin,
For me and my personal values,
right?
my personal values, right? I know 800 million come with sacrifices too.
Oh
but
yeah.
I don't think no job is that important to me. I value family. I value spending time with my people. I value getting that bag and going my ass home. That's what I value.
But I think
that's what I'm saying. It's too deep.
Nah, relax, Dink. You all right, bro? I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't think that look like I was into it too much. My bad.
Nah, but I think
banging over there.
Oh shit.
But I think though, Bill, to Dink's point, like, that's still a different realm. Cause like, if you was chasing that money and you had an opportunity to make that kind of money, maybe, like, not to say that family wouldn't be important, but it might be like, hey, y'all need to sit y'all last down.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. That's what I said. 800 million come with his own sacrifices, right? Like, you gonna sacrifice that.
Exactly.
So, but if you asking me, I know what 7 rings come with. We talking about Tom Brady life versus another person life who got the bag and went home and got their family and didn't get the rings or whatever. I'm taking their life all day.
Yeah, because you got to think about Tom sacrificing summers. Tom sacrificing.
Personally,
Yeah, he's
Like,
sacrificing a lot.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
know?
let me say this. So, all right, it's a sacrifice in
That's a
everything
good
you
question right there, actually.
it's a sacrifice in everything you do. Whether you're gonna
For sure.
sacrifice, everything you do is a sacrifice, right? So that ain't no big deal. It's just what you willing to sacrifice. So we already sacrificed time to go to work for the
We
benefit of getting
sacrificing
money.
this pod for free.
Podcasting, right? Nigga ain't made $1 off of it yet, but hey, it is what it is, you know. And we get to enjoy with our friends, so we know we ain't gonna lose a friendship because we barely talk on the phone, but we get to like, all right, fine, we get to talk, you know, talk friendship.
Nigga,
Whatever.
don't call me. I'm gonna talk to your ass.
Call Bill. That nigga you gonna be on the phone for 2 minutes. So shit. Enjoy your time now.
That nigga Bill heard something in the background. Oh, that's your grandma? Man, all right, man, I'm gonna let you get there. Man, that was my grandma. Man, that was him.
Nigga, I'm at
old
Walmart.
lady asking for help. Oh, that's someone fire, man. I'm gonna let you put that fire. I know that shit. I know that shit burning up over there, man. I know them kids whooping your ass, man. I'm gonna go, nigga. The kids ain't even.
Hey, I'm
It's all
on
love,
Bill.
bro.
Hey,
I'm on the phone with Bill Evans and hey, that. Oh, hey, bro, I see you got to go, bro. Just hit knock.
Hey, hey, sidebar, bro. Real talk, bro. I actually been thinking about that. I be like, damn, bro. Do I like what is because, bro, I talk so, and I think, and I'm just starting to put that together, bro. It's because, nigga, I talk from 8 a.m. Like, I wake up and I'm talking, and I talk from 5, and I don't know, and I just thought, like, bro, I'm just now making that connection that, bro, because even me and Sarah be talking, she's like, you are good with just sitting in the room by yourself and just chilling. And I'm like, I don't know when I got like that because I didn't used to be like that. And I just made that connection, bro. And it's just like, it's funny because I didn't know that I was actually, I thought for the longest, I thought, man, these niggas capping. I don't be doing that. But
you thought we were capping?
No, we capping. Hey, look, first it was the chicken. Now,
and
I was like, damn. I
don't think that I mean, I feel you, but I think everybody gonna hate to admit it, but like I think everybody like, all right, when we get off the phone, like everybody, that clock is kind of like running in everybody's heads, like, okay, when we get off the phone, if you know, like, if it's not an important conversation, like that, like, look, clock is in everybody's head, bro.
Facts. Hey, but I read, look, I had my morning meditation today. It was on mindfulness, and it was like no ending to anything. Like, it talked about no means to an end, rather, and it talked about how you can just like the drive to the store that you hate doing for the Pampers, and it talked about how you can like really just be present and start to learn to enjoy shit like that. And that that shit been sticking with me. Really, I've been kind of rereading it over and over for about the last 2 weeks, honestly. But it's like, damn. And that's what really got me thinking about this conversation. I know we kind of was talking about basketball and stuff, but that's a real thing though. And that's something I'm even trying to be conscious of in the world, to be like, man, I don't want to be that nigga that's rushing my dogs off the phone.
It's not about that though, Bill. It's about like the little excuses that make it funny. But like I said, the clock is in everybody's head. You know what I mean? Like everybody does it.
Trust me, it be times you just beat me
I don't want to get off the phone with your ass.
Hey, it been times you just beat me to it. See,
and I be glad that this nigga done beat me to it.
Hey, bro, I was talking to Bill one time, but I was trying my best to beat this nigga to it because he always do it. This nigga still beat me to it. So what the fuck? Nigga, I call a nigga intentionally. I think about this nigga. That nigga still beat me to it. But got the phone like,
nigga, you gotta be cooking in there.
Yeah, nigga, I already knew what your game plan was.
That's crazy though.
Hey, that ain't no big deal, bro. I think it's just be funny, like the little shit you be saying.
Yeah, it's funny as it. But I also think like, I think though, like just being your work craft, like just taking it home. You probably have to necessarily take it home. We just you deal with it all day. I think I was talking to my best friend, like my homegirl, whatever, Nidra. She's a death investigator. When I was talking to her, like, because we, you know what I'm saying, talking to her, like, bro, I think, like, since when it was COVID, they didn't have enough room to put the body, because they can put the COVID bodies with the other bodies. So they just working around bodies, like, damn.
Bodies.
Damn, but I'm about to make that, boy, but it's like, then we talking about real people, dog.
Yeah,
But no, know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, your mood is damper. God damn, boy. Hey, man. Clip it.
It came to my mind, man.
Clip that.
But you know what I'm saying? Though, like, no, like you leave work, your mood kind of gloomy still. Cause like, man, you gotta work in an environment like this is normal. Like, I don't know.
I think that's just the I think that's a lot of people feel, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like when you're dealing with people, health, and shit like that. I think I think you feel like that too. I think Bill feel like that too.
Willio, nigga, yours.
I'm talking to people all day long.
Look,
but I'm just talking
Smooth.
about. But mine ain't like that.
I'm
But
straight.
no, but no, Smooth. I think it's because like you have to put a lot of pieces together, and it's like a bunch of moving parts. You got construction, you got the real estate contract, you got you got all these, you got rehabbing. For me,
I think mine's it's more mentally taxing for me. But I'm saying like y'all dealing with like other pressures,
people problems,
you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn when to take that home and when not to take that shit home. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a different type of you bringing other people clouds. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at a scope of work and ready to slap a contractor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. That's different.
But shit, you hear me too, like nigga, like he come leave with the country, like, well, damn, did this, can I get paid for it? Like, but I think you deal with a lot too, but you also Iron Man.
Like that.
It's
like that situation you told us about how I guess the dude that you said I don't know, the dude that you got from the app, and you said he showed up. I can't remember, but it was a story you gave us about the dude that showed up, and he was a dude that so like that's a lot to deal with, you know.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
they said months later he popped back up. He was like,
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
This nigga's still.
Yeah, I think
that was a funny story right there.
My clouds are like my stress is like just like more of like a numbers stress. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a number stress. I think that's a different. I mean, both of them could be equal, but you know what I'm saying? Like just thinking about like people and shit like that.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: how do y'all boys handle stress?
I think what Black said was last week. I think I definitely think I've been I think I'm wired to work out. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been wired to work out since the beginning of life. You know what I'm saying? To like whenever you feel something like that. But I definitely think like that ain't the end all be all, you know what I'm saying? So I think for me, it's just been about I've been breathing a lot. I've been breathing a lot, maybe like the last 2 years. I think that's probably helped me out a lot, breathing and giving myself a lot of grace. You know what I'm saying? A lot of grace. I think I have to give myself a lot of grace in like stressful periods. And then I think I read a scripture the other day. Well, actually it was this morning. And it said, it's Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. It says, so let us not give up doing what is fine. In due time we will reap everything if we do not tire out. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
And I think for me particularly, like, in my field, it could be very beautiful. It could be very, very beautiful, and then at the flip of a switch, nigga, you might not have no funds. Like I remember when I went to I came up to Dink crib last year, and like nigga, I had refinanced my house. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a week before, nigga, I had $0. You know what I'm saying? And then somehow, some way, refinance my house. I had the equity, and nigga, I'm signing the paperwork and Dink house. You know what I'm saying? And read up. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's I think that's been like something that I've been like blessed to see, that like whenever like I've had like super emergencies that I thought were like really bad, like I always had protection that was come into play. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was my old school, whether it was the house, whether it's other partners, other investors, you know what I'm saying? That just like came and like kind of just like, bro, your issues really wasn't that big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like you're really growing at an outstanding pace. And like that's another thing too. Like I was talking to my therapist, and he like even said it, because I was just talking about, you know, like a lot of stuff. And he was like, bro, like you're really growing, you know what I'm saying? Like you're really doing a lot of good stuff, you know, and I hear that too. But I think like a lot of time, like we don't process our I think people are just like kind of, you got to work to be positive. Like being positive is it's work. I think everybody kind of naturally like just has like something negative that you feel about yourself, you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, it is a process to be positive, and like it's a process to like just see all the good. You know what I'm saying? Like you niggas, like you cannot see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how you cannot see it, and like you kind of just gotta step back and just be like, oh shit, like this shit crazy. Like, you know, and then another thing too, like you could be talking to somebody and like, man, I'm like, nigga, do you know the half of what I'm battling? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this ain't no problem. You don't get the fuck off my phone.
Yeah, I done had that.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's
Yeah,
real. You know, and I think I done been on both sides of that coin. You know what I'm saying? But I just know, like, just listening to some of like my partners and, you know, older cats, and like they'll hear me out and they're just like, bro, it don't sound like you got a problem for real. You know what I'm saying? And so like I think a lot of times like we don't really see the positive. But I think just handling stress. I think for me, I think I just been doing a lot of breathing, venting, you know, venting more, you know what I'm saying? And not like just really holding shit back. So I think that's kind of like, you know, been what it was for me, or been what it is for me.
Yeah.
That's dope
Yeah.
stuff right there, man.
That's dope,
I
bro.
guess
That's beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
For real.
Yeah.
it's like
But I will say, like, I mean, I think I would say this too, this last thing, like it's been days that I've cried, you know what I'm saying? It's been days that like I've been tired. It's been days that I don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I live with that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Nah, that's love, bro. Appreciate you sharing that, dog. For real.
That's good stuff.
So
I guess go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. I asked y'all the question.
You know, just for me, you know, of course, you know, working out that helps, but like Smooth say, you know, that can't be end all be all. One thing that I really enjoy doing is like, man, when I kind of feel down, I can come in here and just get on the mic and I just upload a beat, and I just like, you know, if y'all listen to that whole off the wall little mixtape I made, but I said that, and I said, man, you ever just feel like you stressing? I said, I just get on the mic and say shit. I just get on the mic and let it rip. You know, that's really what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just find like a old school Rick James beat, and I just say whatever, you know. It's and you know, I ain't really worried about what comes out, you know. And at the end of the night, I just feel much lighter, you know. So that helps working out, and then
Expression.
just like a, you know, another form of expression where everybody sleep. You know, I'm kind of in my own zone. But you know, just kind of expanding off, you know, what Smooth was saying. You know, it was a cool scripture that I had came across. You know, and it's Matthew 6:34. It say, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry. For tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. You know what I mean? So that's a valuable scripture to me, because you know you can be up all night long thinking about what's gonna happen next week or tomorrow. Just get through the day. Just let today work itself out and take it one day at a time. You know, for me personally, another way that I personally deal with stress is I like to read the Bible. You know, I get a lot of joy out of reading the Bible. You know, I find the older that I get, I'm becoming like you see, you know, your elders, you know, they do certain things when you used to see them do certain things, and I find myself doing that now, you know. So I really get a lot of enjoyment out of just reading the Bible. Like I really do. But those are some of the things that I do, you know, to kind of help. But then I get on the mic and just, you know, whatever, you know, say be the opposite of what I was just read, basically, just try to tap into a whole nother person. But those are some of the things that I do, man. It helps, and especially, you know, working out. Even if I don't really necessarily want to work out, I just go outside and walk and get some sun in my face and just kind of think about, you know, how how I'm gonna maneuver through the day, and you know, those are some of the things that you know that I like to do. Or even just even talking with Hope, you know, man,
Right.
she's a great person to just, you know, and I be feeling weird because I like, dang, I'm not used to venting, but you know, she kind of helping me get into a space where I could just say stuff, you know, and not really hold it in. Because I'm the type of person I will hold stuff in, and you know, just to hold it, and you know, so I'm learning how to like just release, you know. Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing that's cool about too.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You already went date?
You say what happened?
I said you already went date.
Nah, I ain't went. Would you? Ain't you going?
But go ahead, boy.
Oh shit! I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
I think with stress, no, I like I'm the type of person I like to talk, especially to my people, but it got to a point, I guess, of like, damn, I hate to be the person that always want to talk to people, which I don't know, it became damn near weird to me. I don't think it became weird to the people I was talking to, because I don't like really just express a lot. You feel me? But I just that's what made me like just try to get exercises to myself that I can do in place of people, because I don't want to just keep, you know what I'm saying? I know my homie.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Shit, your best friend up there, bro. Talk to him. It's not gonna seem just like he in the motherfucking. It's not gonna seem just like he in the office talking to. This is dog he talks to. Like, damn, this going. He could probably circuit his 1500 off and go home and make some vegan taco. You know what I'm saying? But me, like, damn, man, two going through it. You feel me? So I kind of try to start like taking responsibility to not dump my problems on my friends. Because my friends, this got way heavier on my friends because they be my boys, be my dogs. So like you know what I'm saying? I was in therapy. Something happened with my therapist moved, and it's kind of like it's damn like your barber. You need a cut, but shit, I'd rather go scruffy than just sit in the next person chair. You feel me? So I'm in the process.
Retell your story over again, and
Yes, sir. Yes,
we got to rebuild that trust. So I'm in
Hey,
that.
my bad.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say barbers are like therapists too, you know, when they really don't know. I recently told this dude, his name, shout out Chris Barnes, but he was my barber for a long time before I moved up here. Man, he was like a therapist at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, he probably don't know this, but I told him, you know, when he said he had said, man, I like what y'all boys doing. I had you know, I showed it to the text and everything. But man, I told him, I was like, man, you was like a big brother, positive big brother figure. You know what I mean? And because he, you know, I've been plenty of times I'd have pulled up and sat in his chair, and man, he just gave me advice about love. You know what I'm saying? He a few years older than me, so he know about, you know, about a few things that I didn't know about. You know what I mean? So it was just cool for him man, I don't even think these guys even realize sometimes the role that they play, just even a barber. You know what I mean? Like these guys, they be really important people in the community. And, you know, of course, sometimes we don't express these things, but man, these guys, man, they really be important. He was somebody that, you know, he really played that role like that, you know, and just a great guy to talk to. You know, even though I haven't talked to him like for real in years, but I used to love just sitting in his chair, man, because he always had some good big brother jewels to drop on me. You know what I'm saying? Always. He probably never knew that. Man, dude was just so, you know, people like that, man, they very useful in the community, you know?
Back to what I was saying. Like my barber, I know my barber, like, I'm not saying my brother best friend. Well, but I grew up my barber. But just like far as me, I don't know. I think I like writing. I take
That's good
I like
That's good stuff.
I take sometimes I write things down. I don't want to read it again. I'll damn someone else reading it. I write it, ball up, throw it away. I do this shit a lot. That's like probably my that's an outlet for me. Like
Mhm.
I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the beach, I maybe go to the water. Like I know our ancestors went on that water, but I just feel like I'm in link to the ancestors when I go to the water. That's dope for me.
Yeah, that
I
is.
like I
Yeah.
like to work. I would say working out, but I think that's more so for me. It's crazy to see my pictures now and then like, damn man, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, look more like, you know what I'm saying, my younger myself. That ain't really there.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit I just feel like, come on, gang. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, just talking to you, because I kind of over like bite more than I could chew sometimes. Or talking to the younger guys, they might reach out to me, so I just like to trying to be like mentorship to them. They help me out with stress. It made me forget myself. But I guess they don't cure it, but it just prolongs it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
thought I could say we boy, it might just be me, just being like in a bad habit of get something to occupy your time while you're still stressing, but it alleviates that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope, Walt.
Good
That's
stuff,
dope,
man.
especially the white dog.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Well,
Yeah. Because, you know, like
you saying,
journaling,
Mhm.
I actually heard like journaling is a healthy way to deal with stuff. So, you know, the fact that you brought
Sure.
that up, I've heard, that's not something, you know, that's not something that I've really explored, but I've read about that like plenty of times, even people that's like, they say like high level thinkers, you know, they do a lot of journaling and, you know, things like that. So I think that's really dope that you even mentioned that, or you brought that up, or that's something that you know, you actually do. You know,
Yeah.
it's just it even inspired me to even want to try something like that for real. So that's dope, man.
Appreciate it for real.
For sure, man. So
Dang.
Man, I don't know. I ain't got no answer. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. I kind of hate these conversations because I don't know. I hate it because I don't. I can't say I don't have stress, but I don't be having. I don't know if I just don't. Last time I remember being. All right, so here we go. Let me give you this. So I go to this men's groups, right? I was talking to Lex about this. I go to this men group every Thursday night, and I done call Bip or Smooth after these Ortiz or somebody, and I just get to talking to them, and like you know, I'm a jokester, so I ain't joking with them, but just like so these guys be saying what's going on. I'm like, damn. But you know, anyway, and I remember they had
You're like, damn.
yeah, okay. And now, you know, in my head, you know what I'm saying? Cause I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie,
I'm knowing how you thinking. That's
you
why
know,
I laugh.
I am. You know, cause I'm a joke, you know what I'm
My
saying?
bad, bro.
Like,
I didn't mean to make that a joke, but I
no, then ain't
had
no, you know, cause you know me. Like even with
Yeah.
when two were trying to be serious with the bodies, you know, first thing with my body, you know, shit. Even when he said with the chew it
Crazy.
thing, the
Damn.
bought
That's
off
crazy I
more than
did
I
with
could
it.
chew. More I could chew. I was thinking about the Will Smith thing. You know, not that I don't take y'all serious. It's just I guess I don't know. And so back to what I was saying with the men's group, you know, they of course they talking about the stresses in life, boom bam, boom bam. And I always remember, you know, I'm like chilling, right? And it, and kind of like what y'all just did, like, hey, you know, so what you think, Drew? And they was asking me about forgiveness, and I don't know if I ever told you this, Bill. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I mean, I guess this probably the only stress I had. I was mad at you for a while with Dinko shit, like for a minute. Like I think I told you that before or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, at one point in time, I was like, I think you could have prevented it, but you know, you never know. You know, it was just shit going through my mind. So that was my stress. And so they was talking about forgiveness. And I was like, you know, it took me a while in my mind to forgive my dog for that. And I knew my boy had my back, but you know, it was still just, you know, shit, brother just died, nigga was going through shit. And I mean, I ain't saying that to them because some white people in that bitch, but you know what I'm saying? But I was just basically telling them, you know, that's probably about the only thing that I ever really stressed out about. And but far as like stress, like I go through shit, so I ain't gonna say I never stress, but like having coping mechanisms enough to I guess 2K, I guess. In the
sure,
Chiefs.
yeah.
2K, playing 2K, watching Chiefs highlights and shit, you know, reading up on them and reading some history and sometimes some IT shit. But I don't. I mean, ever since like honestly, I'm like being straight up honest, and I don't know if this affect my marriage. I doubt it because Lex still with my stupid ass. But ever since Dingo died, nigga, a lot of shit. I mean, I guess I don't stress about shit because it's just like, man, wasn't nothing worse that ever happened. You know what I'm saying? I know I told y'all this shit before, but I'm like, shit, it is what it is now. And like, and even with Smooth said earlier about the money thing, it's like something always come up. Like, I always eventually gonna, like, you be stressing about this, but I always gonna have it. So I guess me putting it in God's hand and it just be like, because, like, the only thing that God, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I talked to God about this. The only thing he ain't solved will bring my brother back. And, I got to believe that he in heaven, but shoot, I was watching Power the other day. I wish I was watching that bitch. And then Marv asked him, the preacher say, how you know if the nigga went to heaven? That nigga said, I don't know. So I'm like, shit, nigga, shit. So it's just, but once again, that's me laughing and shit. So I guess that's how I deal with whatever
That's definitely laughing my pain.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely a coping
So
mechanism.
I guess that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, a nigga just trip out of shit and it is what it is and shit. That's how I am. It is what it is.
Bro, laughter's one of your biggest hobby, bro. For real. And I admire that from y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? God bless the dead, RP Nico.
Yeah.
Cause I remember that I still always think about this sometimes, like I guess it make more sense to me in my head than saying out loud, cause I'm like, damn, what the fuck you saying this for? I remember being at I remember grabbing Dink at the funeral, then like that nigga, like we was sitting down, cause he came down to sit by us for a minute. He was moving through when he's like, man, bro. Man, me and Dick supposed to be here. Somebody else dumb man. Like, boy, how your goofy how your dumb man die? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Then
God,
I'm like, bro, we at the funeral.
Like,
I
don't know, bro.
He said me and Dick will be laughing at somebody else.
We would be laughing at
Mind
the
you,
way
is
he died.
nobody in the fucking church is laughing. Dick like, man, me and Dick will be laughing at somebody else.
Bro.
But the laughter was the joy, the bond, the joy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it.
I do want to say this one thing too. I don't really think I identified what stress was for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like I think for the longest, like nigga, I was just moving. I was just moving like I was a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like this is what it is. This is what life come with. You know what I'm saying? And then I think but it's like it's like a line because like somebody could be telling you stressed and you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
you don't even know you carrying
stress. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think you do kind of like gotta figure out like, it's like little certain things like in your lifestyle and what you do, how you say things that like you might just like be like, oh, like, okay, that might be what that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, everybody know like shit, like, I say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never not say what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? So I think but even like it's like even like trying to figure out like where that come from, you know what I'm saying, or what that is. I think sometimes you do gotta like, ask yourself those questions instead of just like being like, damn,
And we could be day ones. My stress ain't your stress. Your stress ain't my stress.
I would say, for sure.
I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about yours, but the shit that make Bill trip out I might not blink an eye. You know what I'm saying? And he might. Go ahead, Dan.
Thanks. I was gonna say I will say I just capped a little bit during my little monologue. I capped a little bit because I call y'all boys when I be going through some shit. Like even if it's I might still be laughing at the shit, but I do be calling y'all boy. I know I'm like, damn, I be calling the nigga, bro. I called two before. Like I'm kind of tripping. So
boy, you done had some stressful situations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like when you say identify the stress shit, I feel like you said that before to me or something, and kind of like, and it be kind of capping. Like I didn't.
Yeah, boy, that's
that kind of goes back to like being one of your coping mechanisms is like, I really ain't that stressed.
Forgetting that happened.
But you still processing it though. You still processing it. I think Smooth said a good one though. It's like being able to even really identify when you stress. I know for me that was hard for me. To just identify. But now I'm starting to learn myself, and it's like Man, I know when I'm stressed out now. It's because I am short tempered, and I'm
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm usually not short tempered. I'm usually kind of patient with people. I'm usually like can like
You
hold a
talking the new
conversation.
build. The new build
Yeah,
not short tempered.
yeah,
That's my
I
question.
say
but
back in the day.
Hey,
yeah,
Bill.
but uh
Let's stay right there since we like I think
And let him let
it's
him let him get through his shit though. He got to get through his just like everybody else.
yeah, but hold that thought too. But
gotcha.
yeah, but yeah, me just identifying it, bro. I mean, just man, stress, bro. I cry a lot, and I used to didn't. I used to didn't allow myself to at all. But now I cry about everything, and I do yoga. Yoga helped me release so much stress, bro. Um, that that is one that man that like the tears just roll out, and I don't know. I cry about like things that I'm happy about. I cry about like things that I'm still upset about that, that stuff that cases that I don't work at CPS. Hell shit, I still cry about the Dinko shit, to be honest, just being 1,000% real. Um, I think it's funny because now I express myself a lot too now, just like express. And one thing I did, I started recording again. Like
Like rapping?
yeah,
Yeah, I
hell
remember
yeah.
you said, you
Yeah.
sent me some
And
stuff,
I sent
man.
Willio some songs
Man,
that I
some good
had just
stuff,
kind of been
man.
Oh, you talking about rapping? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
man.
okay,
Some of
yeah.
the stuff, the stuff
Yeah.
he said he man is really good, and
Yeah.
for real.
okay,
Yeah.
I
okay.
So
know I know the song. I know what the verse
Hey,
you sent me was fire.
I
uh-huh.
need the fucking album. I need the
Hey,
album.
it's the good
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
Man, man.
I got a song. I got a song that I worked on that's called Tears on My
It's on
Yoga
my
Mat.
yoga mat.
Yeah.
Man,
I
And
remember you
fuck
it's
sent
this
it.
nigga, man. I'm tired of these Larry June niggas. Tired of this shit, man.
Hey, it's like the title tell you what's going on.
It's good
hey,
stuff
Tired
though.
of these
It's
niggas,
really
man.
good
hey,
stuff though,
Smooth.
man.
Hey, that's a
Hey,
lane. That nigga, that's a lane.
hey, Smooth.
hey, I was waiting
Tears
on
on my
Larry June to
yoga
open
mat.
this.
No control of that.
Hey.
So the picture just said yoga. She posing back.
Hey, bro,
Hey.
that's perfect, bro. That's perfect,
Good
bro.
stuff.
That's
Tears on my
perfect,
yoga
bro.
mat. That shit do sound kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
man. It's
No
it's
That's
Yeah.
it's
control.
perfect,
actually
bro.
great. It's really good too.
Real shit,
Yeah,
bro.
it's still working on, but it's just like now I just allow myself to feel emotions now.
Mm-hmm.
I just allow myself to feel them no matter how they come, and I'm honest. Like I didn't used to be honest with myself, bro. Like about just things, you know what I mean? Like just being honest with myself and being like, nigga, your feelings are hurt. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're sad. Like, bro, you are masking that with anger. Like,
Yeah,
nigga, you
right.
ain't angry, nigga, you embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like you ashamed.
Right.
And I think like allowing myself to like not shit, man, being honest, I think being honest with myself is probably like the only way I actually get over stress. You know what I mean? Because I always can get to the root of whatever I'm feeling. Just being honest with myself, and it's just like shit, and
Yeah.
just having them emotions and allowing myself to feel it, and then like shit, talking to Sarah, shit, that mother like a therapist herself for real. And sometimes we don't even really gotta talk. I could just, like sometimes I just cry. You know what I mean? She'll sit right there and shit. I just cry. And
Yeah.
again, it's because I'm probably just in my own head being honest about myself. And it's like it's never to beat myself up though. And I think that's what I used to do mentally. That's why I didn't like being honest with myself because I didn't know how to really reflect with like I didn't know how to reflect to grow. It was more so dwelling and like really beat myself up. But now it's like, okay, what is happening? Why are you short tempered? What are these emotions? Why haven't you, forgiven yourself for the Dinko situation, your damn self? You know, you know, and shit. That's when I'm still kind of struggling with for real, Dink. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Nah, you good.
Nah, for real though. Nah, I mean,
Nah,
it's
I
like,
know you. This my laughing shit off shit.
yeah, I know
You
it,
know
bro. I
what I'm
know it.
saying?
And that's something I kind of still struggle with, not just, I mean, it's just something it's just something you still struggle with, You know, I
Man.
don't really know, what else kind of say about that for real, but
What
Yeah,
am I
what
doing,
Gucci say?
these
some
hoes?
groupies though.
What,
I
I
think
about
my
to say what Gucci say? What done and done. Oh, y'all
Yeah.
ain't seen that shit, huh?
Nah,
Y'all
the
I
seen
way,
that
nah.
shit?
the
No,
poo shots take the poo.
the food shot
What
Food
shit.
done
shots.
and done.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think my
But
therapist told me that one time. He told me that in most of my sessions. He said, "Man, you always giving grace to people. Why you never give grace to yourself?"
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? I'd like,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? I should know better. You
mm-hmm.
don't think they should, but still they human though. You know what I'm saying? They people.
Mhm.
I get why they do it, but then why the fuck you don't say it to yourself, Mr. Brown? I don't know. Is it we just? I know at least for me, I hold myself to a harsher critique. You know what I'm saying? So it's
But I think
just
that's kind of like what it is though. Like these man, bro, we getting deep. Oh, I read The Moment Demands by Jason Wilson. I just finished it a couple of days ago.
Hmm.
And like man, we really truly like have to deconstruct like this idea of masculinity, man. Like and like these
Yeah.
ideas of like
oh my
holding
gosh,
ourselves. You
yeah.
said what? You said what too?
I knew they was
Oh
agreeing
no,
with you.
Oh
no,
yeah,
He's
but
that's
like
me
yeah.
and Willio.
you kind of just kind of like gotta take that whole idea and like rip that idea of like who we supposed to be off. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like and he just talk about like he talk about like just like I know we kind of like talked about this on the pod a couple times.
We have. Definitely have.
Yeah, I just I felt that was a really good book because like he even said like to what Bip said, like when you talk about anger and like when it comes out, like there's an underlying feeling under anger. You know what I'm saying? Like anger is just like the biggest thing, but it's something under that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when
Anger
you
surface
really
level. Yeah.
yeah, like when you talk about anger, like it's insecurities, fear,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, being embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? And like those are things that like, I think like when like I don't think I'm an angry person. I don't think I ever been angry, but I do think like my tone affects people, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like just like, recently I just like kind of just like been sitting like with that and it's like, okay, like why have I been like that? You know what I'm saying? And I think for me personally, I think it kind of like it started like, like shit, man, my pops left when I was like 11, you know what I'm saying? And like I literally was left with the responsibility of my whole entire family. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people can like really test to that except for like these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Too and Bill specifically. Like I was left with like the responsibility of my whole family. You know what I'm saying? And it's when you think about like what path do you want your siblings to take or your cousins to take? You know what I'm saying? Like you on this route with your friends and it's like just certain responsibilities being placed on me like by my mom. You know what I'm saying? That I had to take care of because my pops wasn't there. And I think over time, I think like what I've noticed is like, I think those responsibilities like did kind of create, me to be like a one way or the highway type guy. You know what I'm saying? But even like with talking to my therapist, he was like, bro, like, nigga, that made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's certain things that come with it, but it's like it's also some good that come out of it. And I think that kind of goes like to the point of giving yourself grace. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, yeah, nah, like that is true, but at the same time, it's like, nah, bro, like that stuff is like really defined your journey. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff I ain't even really see it as trauma, you know what I'm saying? Or like, it's like a lot of these words and you know what I'm saying? It's like shit, like, nigga, what would I be? Who would I be if my father didn't leave? You know what I'm saying? Like what
Come on now.
would I have this drive? Would I have this? So it's just like you kind of like just gotta be okay, you know what I'm saying? Like with what your journey was and like not
Yeah.
not be, you know what I'm saying, like so vicious of critiquing yourself. And I think I truly think that like we just critique ourselves too much because of this idea of masculinity and like where we supposed to be in life and all these type of things. And the further, and it kind of goes back to the question about the 800, the 400 million of the 7 rings. I think like the further you get, it's like a lot of the stuff ain't important. You know what I'm saying?
Vanity, really.
Right.
Yeah, it's all vanity.
It's all vanity. That's
right.
literally what it is. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
Oh
I
man,
think-
hey,
I think how you related in that moment, Smooth, is like, damn, it's like down there, both not really needed.
That's why I said the rings ain't gonna matter either in the grand scheme of things. Too, you had a question though, bro. You was about to ask me something.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you had a question.
I did have a question. Yeah. I ain't hold it, bro.
Okay.
I had a question though. Damn, it was good too.
oh,
Damn,
too, man.
fool.
Too, I just want to tell you, bro. I apologize, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off earlier, too, man. When I had went my little spill. My bad.
Nah, Bill, boy, something, boy. I just like to see that boy rip.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That nigga here. Oh, no more. Keep going.
I did it, boy. What was talking about when I asked when I was about to ask a question though?
Bill had said something. He had said something, and you wanted to piggyback off of what he had said.
Bill had said something, and Smooth was like, hold the fuck on. Bill need to finish. Go on to say what you said.
Yeah. I think I was talking about stress and like crying. That I cry a lot nowadays, and I was like, I'm doing yoga. Okay.
Nah, that wasn't it. Yeah.
Hey, but tears of a yoga mat?
That's some good stuff.
Yeah. Hey,
that sound like some Ace Hood type shit without the yoga mat. But
boy, hell no. Boy, don't you ever compare my boy, what he said, Blueberry Bill to nigga Ace Hood.
The cover need to be
Blueberry Bill
right here.
Blueberry Wheels.
Blueberry Wheels.
Nigga in a downward dog drop.
Nigga is in a Savasana doing crying like, no, nigga.
My nigga Bill need to be levitating over the mat like this.
I love that, man.
Like yoga
I thought about doing yoga, Bill, but I can't because it gets the religion. So let's over it.
Yeah.
That boy said that boy.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know, sorry, I got certain stuff I can't do.
I already know what you're talking about. They ain't got to know what you're talking about. So yeah, I know what you
false prophet.
Nigga was fucking against the religion or not.
Hey, you know what crazy though? It is crazy, and we go next. Damn, I tripping. Y'all seen that shit?
Nigga Lex said it's time to go to bed.
No cap. Within my life.
Boy, the keyword was fucking.
So basically, it is crazy how we do. It's crazy how we as humans we pick certain things that's not for us when it comes to religion.
Oh yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
Sure. Hey, y'all boys was cooking with them verses though. Ooh, we kind of aside from Smooth put out his verse, and then then Willio had a verse too.
I just want to tell too though, man. I don't know if you heard me a little earlier, bro. I apologize, man, because you was trying to get your thoughts off about
Willio, you don't apologize.
Nah, because I didn't realize that I cut him off real quick, and so my bad, bro. I had my fault about that, bro. Sometimes I hear certain things that trigger me. It just triggered me to step in when I should.
It's gonna happen again, Willio. It's gonna happen again.
My bad, man. I apologize.
The 1,000 episodes that we en route to, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, so I just want to let too know, man. My bad, bro.
Wait.
It's happening now.
Wait.
Nigga want to step in. Hey, I'm gonna apologize.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
You gotta apologize to Dink.
Hey, my fault, Dink. Hey, look, man.
Hold on, man. Let me talk. I
apologize to everybody on this pod because I don't realize. Sometimes I don't realize that I jump in until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? And so my bad, bro.
If it's one thing I learned from you, man, one thing we're gonna do is we gonna respect our elders, dog. So you get. Hey, but that boy say elders more than we say nigga, dog.
Hey.
Oh no.
Besides my dog Willio.
But who got that?
My bad though, bro.
We got one more topic.
What about you, bro?
What we got?
Shit, I was gonna ask. I mean, we can run through this one real quick. I think this
it's been a fun ass episode too, by the way.
Heck yeah. It's probably the most
Damn.
realest episode they
Nigga was in they feeling. Nigga said it's the funny one. God damn.
I said,
That is
The
crazy.
funniest,
Oh, he said fun.
the funniest. I think it's probably the most open. I would say.
God damn, this the Will Smith daddy leave episode, ain't it?
Yeah,
Get
bro.
that one.
Yeah, they do
Okay,
that
don't
shit.
worry about it.
I'm
Fuck
trying
it.
to think about what I supposed to say to Bip.
Let me see.
It'll hit you tonight at like 2 o'clock in the
Alert.
morning.
Hey, bro, I ain't got my glasses though. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like in topic to like everything we've been talking about tonight. This guy Bryan Johnson, he like a super duper strict health diet type dude, and he actually just got diagnosed with like autoimmune disease, and so like I think it's kind of like fitting because it's like of course like everybody we're in a world. I would say like we're in a very productive world. Like health is like, wealth in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was like kind of dope to see like, it's asking about like this guy who he got a super strict diet, take all these supplements, never drinks alcohol, works out every day, you know what I'm saying, spends like millions on his health. And then you got the old Italian man who he just eat real food, don't really care what the calories are, drink red wine every day, walks 10 minutes. Like, which life do you want to live? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was kind of like a dope question. Because I do think like me personally, I do think like it is like a fine line of like, it's like I know what it is. Like my grandma, she like I got like a video of her like of me I had bought her I bought her some alcohol, but then I didn't come home with the alcohol, and I was just like, grandma, I was like, nah, nah, grandma, you don't need this alcohol. And she was just like, you on that strict diet stuff. I ain't doing none of that. I don't gotta do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I mean, hell, she is 76. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just like a fine line. And I thought, I just go back to that little story every time I think about her. Like, yeah, you're right. Like,
Man, I worked at the Armed Forces Retirement Home, working at a retirement home, but I think that was the best experience of my life. Not even for just a job, but just like a life lesson. Man, them folks said, live your life. Eat healthy, do as best you can, but man, have fun. So if that man on the left think he's doing the right thing and his life is great, yeah, and same with the nigga on the right. I personally ain't gonna choose Buddy on the right though, the old Italian man.
so you ain't?
I'm personally gonna choose the old Italian man. I like his lifestyle. Like it's like he balanced. I think Buddy Bryan, I don't know, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much.
I'm with you on that too, Bill. That dude is like I don't like want to be judgmental because you just it's just like I mean what like the only reason you're living is because the only reason like what's the purpose of living so long, right? Because even in the Bible, people were living up to 700, like whatever, like
Methuselah,
yeah,
969.
yeah. So it's just like all right. So now, but what's the average age? Like 80 to 90, somewhere in there.
I think the average is like 77, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I mean, like doing all that, it's kind of like I don't want to say doing all that because it may not be a lot to him, but it's like, what's the goal of the wow? Like you want to be you to say the man, like you saying back to the rings and shit, right? Do you want to be the one to say, yeah, I lived to 152? Like, or then again, like, why are you trying to live so long? Not trying to say living long is bad or anything. I'm asking questions, discussions. Like, is you doing that because you also scared of death? Like, you don't know what's next?
Are you enjoying yourself while you're living so long?
Yeah, like what? So what's the like? If you like, I mean, I'm gonna just be straight up, right? I'm gonna be straight up. Like, you can't do half the shit that you was doing at 105 that you were doing at like 60, or me at 60, what you could do at 30.
Yeah.
So eventually, what get to the point of
Yeah. I mean,
you know
because
what I'm saying?
you in shape at 65 you in shape between 60s or 55 and 65. I cannot be given one to go to the gym. If I'm 30, I don't think it looked the same, dog. For real, for real.
Not only that, too. Like, what
are we doing?
What physical, like, and I'm not trying to sound sexual, shallow, or nothing like that, right? Because I'm married, everybody got girls, whatever. But the benefits of me looking good at 25 compared to the benefits of me looking good at 60 is nowhere near the same. Like 6-pack abs at 25, hey, I'm taking shirt off, pool, hoes galore. You know, if you ain't married none at that point in time. 65, even if you're single, you're not getting that love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man.
That may not even be what you're looking for, but I'm still talking about benefits and all. I'm talking about whatever your benefit is.
I
You see what I'm
think,
saying?
It goes to like, what are you looking for?
Like, what do you look for?
What do you expect out of this?
That's my discussion. Like, I'm saying that for me. So that mine is not saying it's my way or the highway.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, so what is it for then? Because if I'm the Italian man, I've been there, done that. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, I ain't eating wings every night, but yeah, it's Friday night. Let me eat them wings, bro. I'm not trying to eat no broccoli and just to say, yeah, I'm gonna live 120. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it.
Is that the goal though? Is that the goal to live 120?
That's what I'm saying. And if that's dude goal, I still don't think they get you there.
I think it's a wild question to ask, bro. Like, what's a good age to ride off into the sun? I'm gonna say that to ride off in the sunset with.
Yeah.
The average life expectancy per chat is overall 79, but from women it's 81, and for men it is for men it's 76.5. So
I got something to tell you off the camera about that. I heard some shit that was wild, but yeah.
Shit, just say it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I can't. It ain't my business to say.
What you mean it ain't your business to say?
Once I tell you, you be like, okay, then I bet.
I think it sound like Kanan when you said that, Smooth. Yeah.
What I mean, I'm business to say.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying like you can't like not say the people name.
He's saying, is there a way around it but we can still get the gist though?
Oh,
nah.
Okay.
Yeah. It might be one of our dumb ass.
Hell no, anyway. But we do not follow this ball game, but
But no, it just I don't, you know, I mean, and then even with him taking supplements and shit, it's just, I mean, it really just.
Do you kind of feel like, you know, it ain't really no point of, you know, let's just say you see a guy, like I said, since you brought it up, like a guy who's 25, he's you know, physically fit, and then, you know, versus a guy who's, you know, 65 years old, you know, who kind of got the same thing going on, but you said it is really no. I guess, do you kind of feel like it's really no point in that, or am I kind of misunderstanding what you're saying?
No, mine was for more discussion. Mine's more is everything you do, there's a why, right? It's a why. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could eat wings all day and I know I'll live a healthy life, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But why not? Because I know that Ayla got to have a pops, right? So I got to
Right. So now that's your motivation.
So that's my why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm not trying to like die before my parents, right? You know, they don't need to feel that way again. So, but then like, even so, it's just like, why? So like, if you like, and then most time, I'm not gonna lie to you. And to his point, his why might not be found out until he get to that age. So I might be 70, I want, and then like, shit, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I do want to live to 80. Like, I don't know, but it's just like at my point in life right now, I don't see why not enjoying life if let's say it ain't like I mean, what's you can't tell me not to enjoy myself doing all these different, spending $1 million over this and that. So I just don't know. I just can't find out his reason. I would like to talk to him and ask him what would be the purpose. Do he want to go, like, for instance, when we're talking about rings, do he want to go down as a nigga with 7 championships? I would love to be the nigga that say I was the Tuck everlasting in a way. You know what I'm saying? So that may be his why. I don't know, man. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's what's up.
yeah, but I mean, them different pills and shit he taking. I mean, I don't agree with all that. The supplements, like him taking supplements and stuff. I mean, I think the only supplement you need is discipline. I mean, supplements is supposed to help, not to. I don't think it's a end all be all. I think it's simple discipline. You sleep. You exercise twice, 3 times a
Now
week, whatever it is.
that might be I think just over my journey of like just understanding health, I think sleep is probably like the most important thing there is, you know what I'm saying? And I know
Yeah.
I know Bill definitely has, took his sleep serious over the last 5 years or so. But like I think this idea of like it was a certain point in time like where even I think Steve Harvey was pushing like the idea of like, not getting tired. And
Hustle
then you
culture.
got
Oh yeah, yeah,
you got
Yeah.
Kevin Gates,
I
with
don't get tired.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a real, yeah.
I think
I
that's
got 6 jobs.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
Nigga, why?
that's definitely
A false, yeah.
to me, I think that's definitely a big killer of black men.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I will say
It's
that
part of the
because
masculinity. That's part of the masculinity
Yeah.
topic.
for sure, because if you don't understand how important that sleep is, you know what I'm saying? Like even just with your testosterone, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, that's what a testosterone
Yeah.
is made, my brother.
Help
You
you with
know,
sex and everything. And yeah, for like straight up. Like, and I heard this thing on. Yeah, my bad, bro. I hope I'm not. I don't
I
want to do it
told you he wasn't
again.
gonna
Sorry.
apologize.
My goodness, man. Go ahead. My fault, bro. My fault, bro. My fault, man.
That nigga gonna wait to prove you right, Smooth.
yeah, but nah, I think if niggas ain't getting sleep, but like, you definitely should prioritize it. And I think that's something that I've been working on for myself. Cause like, just even with just having kids, and I think that shit changes. That shit changes your sleep metrics, you know what I'm saying? If you able to, work through that, I definitely would recommend like niggas getting that sleep, getting that rest for real. Yeah.
I can sleep when I'm dead.
Nutrition,
Yeah, right.
sunlight,
Right.
Right.
movement. Those are
What'd you say,
that's
Bill?
all. I said sleep, nutrition, sunlight, and movement are like the top 4, and you can put expression in there some form of fashion. If you doing all of those, you will live to be 95. If no nothing.
Explain the
like
5th
that.
one.
Expression.
Briefly, or however you want to take it.
Yeah, expression. Just like getting stuff out, because
Okay.
you can work out all day, you can eat right all day, but if you like stressed and holding trauma and holding stuff in,
That's what they
that's
said
gonna
about the dude. That's
Yeah.
what they said
Yeah.
about the dude, Bryan
You can have a
Johnson.
heart
Like,
attack.
they
Yeah.
was saying like how he probably got the disease because like he had trauma from his father not being there like when he was younger and shit like that.
Oh, so talking about hold up. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
Yeah, she
did
said
read.
that.
Talking about hold up, my bad. I promise I'm not trying to make a joke out of it.
Can go to joke.
So he counted my point. So I thought I read that, but I thought they were saying that about the Italian dude. So this nigga got a.
That's what I said from the jump.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When I read it, I thought they was saying the Italian dude because I thought they were saying, my mind like, dang, he ain't taking care of his body, but dude is, but this nigga that got the disease. But the nigga that was taking care of everybody got the disease?
Yeah.
That's why, man, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, that's the same shit with Steve Jobs. They say the same shit about Steve Jobs. He was on the all
Fruit diet or
and
something. Yeah, I heard about that.
And I'm pretty
why I
sure
don't
it's
be giving
some
a
nuance that
fuck,
we don't
man.
know, but yeah, Bill, finish your point about the 5 thing.
Yeah, just like again, nutrition, proper nutrition, sleep, sunlight, movement, which is some type of working out, cardio, or whatever, and expression. If you're doing all of those things, you will live to be 90 plus at least. Just because you covering all bases, and that's not barring any medication. I mean, sometimes people have deficiencies like they need medications for, but if you're doing all those, typically you're gonna have a healthy life. Emotionally, you'll be pretty stable. Physically, you'll be pretty stable, and you'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, but how
You might
fucked
put that
up
in the
it
group
is?
chat. In the group chat.
How
Mhm.
fucked up it is that you did everything right and you still like about
Well,
to
I
kick
think
the
that's
can?
I mean,
nigga,
That is
I
come
think,
on.
Crazy.
I
it's a
think that, I
probability
think,
game.
Right, that's the
and I'm
movie
just kind of
wanted.
about to say that.
Yeah.
I think even the book of Ecclesiastes kind of talk about that. Sometimes, you could be doing everything right and things just, you
Mhm.
could still end up on the wrong, but
Yeah.
I think it's more about increasing your probability of, living
Mhm.
longer or, these things like that. But you could still end up you could be doing everything right and still fall on the wrong side of the day one day and, a tragedy happens.
Yeah,
It
that's just like
happens.
the movie Wanted.
Yeah.
Like if y'all remember the movie Wanted, like they had like a card, you know what I'm saying, about like who was
With
going
Angelina Jolie,
yeah, like
great movie, great
I ain't
movie.
who
I
Dave
got
was gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
well not but see that's different to me though, T Will, because I'm saying like, yeah, you do everything. Just like people do stuff right and still just be like, damn, you
It
can't stay out of
happens.
trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you telling me you like even we make fun of Bill, but Bill do still enjoy some endeavors of life though. Ain't like we be talking about he eating grass and shit. Niggas still be doing shit. Like he having fun. But like y'all tell me, like I'm talking about to the extreme of Buddy.
That's insane.
Like you can't. That's so basically that's what I was saying earlier. Like
you can't
what is
defeat
your
life.
huh?
So you can't defeat
You
life.
can't defeat it. It's just like father time.
And you can't predict it really. Man, my grandma before she
You know what
passed
I'm
away,
saying? I'm
she
like
said
enjoy
something.
it. I thought you weren't gonna do it again.
My
I'm
bad, man.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
My bad, man.
Go, T.
Yeah, well, my grandma, she said something to me, man. It just always stuck with me. And the older I get, it just kind of I just kind of get a more of a grasp on what she was trying to say. She said, life will throw you a curveball. You just got to figure out how to catch it. And I just took that
Nigga,
as
I heard that on fucking Forrest Gump.
right. That's probably what she got it from. I don't know. I never heard it before until she said it to me, though. You know what I mean? But
Bigger nigga, you
that's
talking about your grandma? Lying on your grandma?
hey, I never heard it until she said it though.
Hey, I know how you
I,
feel, T. Will. It was a nigga I
it's,
thought had some knowledge, said some shit. Find out Drake said it. So
yeah.
I feel you, bro. It happened
Hey,
to
but
me too.
some of these stuff do be life truths, whether it come from a movie or a
Oh
song.
yeah, 1000%.
These things that really we can take and grasp. I mean, not grasp, but adopt as our own. And sometimes rappers say a lot of. So a lot of people think rappers are ignorant, and they do a lot of ignorant stuff. But a lot of these guys, man, because of their extreme circumstances or backgrounds, they have a lot of jewels with them, So, sometimes they drop, certain things in songs. So, and that may be something she may have got from a movie, but I never heard it until she
Yeah,
told me we
nah, I'm
was on the
talking
phone,
shit. I'm talking shit.
that,
Problems hit the gym, man. They all work out.
yeah,
Shout out to Drizzy.
yeah.
Shout out to
See,
Hey,
Drizzy.
but you
yeah,
know what's crazy? I was driving and I
Mhm.
was thinking about like all these little literature stories that like we learned in high school, that we learned in college. Like I don't know if y'all remember Voltaire.
Nah, you
I
know
never
was
heard
a
of Voltaire.
dance class, nigga. I
Nah,
still ain't.
it was like a literature class. He wrote this book it's called Candide. And I basically had like it's so crazy how powerful ChatGPT is, dog. It's very
yeah.
powerful. Like basically I just told ChatGPT like about these stories and like that I used to hear. And like it brought up all the like the proper book and whatnot. But the story about Candide, like this book that we read in school, like it stuck with me forever. And then like the basically the meaning is like the world is often unfair and chaotic, but your responses keep doing the meaningful work rather than waiting for perfect answers. And like the meaning was like in the book, like they kept trying to believe in God. They kept trying to believe in God, and like so they would like an earthquake would come, and they would like, oh, God is gonna save us. He never came. You know what I'm saying? And so like basically the point what the dude was trying to say, like, yo, like nigga, the only thing that really matters is like the work you do, the work you put in on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was like really dope. You know what I'm saying?
That was 12th grade English.
It was one of them. It was one of them.
I ain't never took it I never made it to the 12th grade. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, but I graduated.
Did you drop? Did you get your GED?
Nah, I got the high school diploma, but the thing was, so, I was 4 years in high school, but I was never considered a 12th grader because I never took 12th grade English. Cause I failed 10th grade English. And so, you really never fail in high school. You really don't. But cause your placement is based off your English and credits. So I had enough credits to move on, but I ain't have enough. You still got to take your English. So I failed 10th grade English. So my 11th grade year I had to retake 10th grade English. Passed that to go to 12th grade, but I failed 11th grade English. But I
I
just got
mean,
moved on.
I kind of agree with you because I always tell Tu and Bip, like, I know for damn sure I failed that 10th grade English state test. I know for damn sure I failed that motherfucker. I tell these niggas that all the time. Like, I have random thoughts about that test. And like, nah, bro, I know I failed that shit.
Man, what the fuck is
Like,
that?
for
Y'all hear
real.
that? Or that's just
Boy,
my
I hear it.
That nigga boy about to get that action popping. That's what it is, man. That's the sign to get off, man.
That built. That built.
Right.
Hey, I heard your baby
Nigga,
say, "Hey, Dad, I got."
yeah. Nigga just start putting up random excuses, random noises.
That nigga built Spider-Man was over here. That nigga got on top. I said, yeah, that boy ready to go,
All right,
boy.
nigga, trying to
He about to
pack
put
it
that
in
bitch
for the night. Trying to pack it in for the night.
Hey,
That nigga built
man, all right,
represented that
y'all
bitch.
boys, I gotta go save the world.
Hey, I gotta go save the world, bro. Hey, crime is calling.
Man.
Man, they done already fall home, nigga.
All right, dog.